All right. Hey, MC DJ, how are you? Hope you're having a good day today, a good Monday. Let's see, I'm going to send a couple people some invites. Looks like I only have one person viewing, but real quickly, let me get a couple things out of the way here. I am going to post up a link, so if anyone wants to come on. By the way, no, oh, I'm doing very good, thank you. Hey, Jeezy, how are you? Good evening. Um, By the way, just for anyone who watches this, this might be my last time hosting a live stream. Um, by the way, no racist comments, no negativity. We just talk toys and how you guys are doing. So I know you two guys are really cool, and I don't have to worry about Jeezy or MC. But anybody else who comes on here, please just keep anything negative to yourself. Um, let's see, why the last? Well, because a lot of people can't help themselves. Um, they like to post or say negative things, and I'm just, just trying to stay away from all that. Um, just focus on work, my designs, and then spending time with family. So, I mean, I love the group. There's a lot of good guys, but lately there's just been a lot of negativity. And so I'm just trying to stay away from all that. Even though Kaz and I are friends and will remain friends, I love Kaz. He's always been really good to me. I told him just because of how toxic some of the things have been on his channel, I'm staying off of it for probably the foreseeable future. Um, but anyways, and it's not just towards me; it's towards other people. Everyone just, you know, just gives everyone just a hard time. People making a lot of racist comments, just things like that, just things that are just kind of uncalled for. So again, I'm hoping it's not my last, but again, we'll see how tonight goes. But anyways, hey, Bull, how are you doing tonight, man? Well, we'll see how things go. Uh, give me one sec. I am going to send a couple people some invites. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. So if I do, you know, host a live stream, I'm definitely going to keep it more controlled. Even though I will post the link, um, if there's anyone who is negative, I'm not going to let them in. If people post negative comments, I'll definitely keep them. I'll ban them from the chat. Um, Again, I really do kind of want to keep this, you know, again, what it should be about, just the toys. So, but anyways, how's your day going, GZ and MC and Bull? No, I agree, and I know Kaz's stream has that certain niche to it. I know that everybody, it's kind of that's just how it is. You know what I mean? And I think that's why I'm going to stay off of it, uh, at least for the time being. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more controlled, I guess. Almost kind of like how um, Pac does his. You know, there's been times where I've come on his channel and he's let me know, hey, there's gonna be certain people on here. He warns them, hey, you got to keep it down. Keep it cool. He'll tell me same thing, keep it cool. You guys don't get along, but on his stream, got to be respectful, and we do. And so that's I think how it's gonna be here. Um, let's see. Ah, very cool. Yeah, my son should be in bed soon. Here, if one of you guys wants to come on the stream, you guys are more than welcome. Nothing really new. Oh yeah, hacking M3 will put you in timeout. Yeah, and sometimes I think even as adults, maybe we do need some timeout. Some time just to kind of reflect on, what we're talking about, what we're saying. You know, keeping things, I guess cordial. You know what I mean? It's new on the 3D print agenda. Not much. I mean, I'm still working on the Night Raven and the drone for the classified line. I'm still working on. Hold on a sec. Tori, what's going on?
I'm asking you some ice cream.
Okay, get some ice cream. Still working on the whale hovercraft. Of course, I got some other stuff in the works. Well, both DFS and I do. And then just got some other stuff for some other companies I'm working on that are non-toy related. But that's not printing; it's just design wise. So that's about it. What about you guys? What do you guys have new? What's going on with you guys? Any new toys you guys want to show off, or? So, what can you tell about anything upcoming about the big show deals? If you're talking about Hasbro, I can't talk about any of that, other than working for them. But I can't talk about what we're working on or what we're doing. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Joe Fest. That is the plan. Both my wife and I would like to go. Um, Plus, we've been wanting to kind of do a nice big road trip and kind of see the country and stuff like that. So that is kind of a plan. Um, so yeah, I think that is something that we're looking to do. So hopefully be able to see all there. Been collecting old school O-rings lately. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I've got a lot of old school O-ring. There are a couple things I'm looking for. Um, So hoping to. I've got a friend of mine who's got a bunch of extra stuff. Trying to get some stuff from him. But yeah, I still love the O-ring stuff, man. Although I got a question. What do you guys think about the new O-ring figures that they've released? You guys into them? You guys like them at all? I know one of these is a Black Major figure. Ah, thank you. Yeah, this is a Black Major. I love his stuff. I don't know if you guys have any of the Black Major O-rings or not. Nice. Yeah, I really like them. I have a few doubles too. The one I need to get a second one of is the Baroness with the Hiss tank, the Transformer. I definitely want to get a second one, just so I have one sealed. I'm sure the Stinger Jeeps. I'm sure they're going to re-release those. They've got to, um, especially with the release of the Sky Striker coming out. I think in January. We just got notification. It was about a week or two ago, um, to update shipping. So I'm sure they'll do more of the Stinger Jeeps. They are definitely pretty cool. Although it definitely reminded me of the vintage one where everything's so compact inside of it. Oh, very cool. Yeah, you know what? I almost bought that. I didn't, and I kind of wish I had. Because I think if you were an early backer, you got some exclusive little figurines with it. Yeah, they're expensive too, the crossovers, but they're pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Sky Striker. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping it's in January. It seems like that's going to be the case. Because in the past, whenever we've gotten emails like that, it's been because they have stuff in stock. So I'm hoping we get them soon. Um, because of my work and stuff, and living or working about an hour from where I live, I'm gonna have them shipped to my mom's house since she's retired. Because I don't want to take a chance of those being left on the porch. So yeah, man. And then she's only in town until March, and then she goes to Illinois to visit my sister for a couple months. So I put the change of address to her address. So I'm hoping they ship it in maybe the end of January, early February. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably have to take off whatever day they get delivered. I have no idea. I can't talk about it. So I literally can't say anything. But I'm sure you got plenty of time. Well, I know that they'll definitely require a signature for mine for sure. I think if you just order one, you should be okay. But I ordered the minimum, or sorry, the max that they allowed, which was 5. So I'm sure I'm gonna have a signature for mine. Um, Plus, even if okay, so out here because of the whole shipping thing, like especially with depends on who they use, if it's FedEx or UPS, but both of them, I've had stuff that were supposed to be signature required. I haven't been there, and they've still left it. And that's because I think they're so like packed at the centers out here. They're trying not to take anything back on the trucks. So yeah, that's why I'm hoping to have it at my delivered to my mom's address. Well, yeah. So my sister, before, well, she's divorced now. Well, actually remarried now, but her first husband and her had moved to Illinois, to Chatham, when he was in the army. He was a recruiter, so he had transferred out there. Then they wound up getting divorced, and she remarried. But yeah, so she lives in Chatham, Illinois, like right on the border of Springfield. And then I've got, of course, family out here, and I've got family in Ohio, and hmm. Yes, I didn't get that a transformer. I didn't know anything really about him. Um, the one thing I wish I had back that I didn't is that Unicron. And man, every time I see M3 with his in the background, I'm just like, oh, I'm jealous. I wish I had that. Do I have a bird in the toy room? No, it's stupid text alerts on my phone. It's Illinois Steve. Add the S. Actually, it's funny. I used to say Illinois, And everyone would get irritated. They're like, no, it's Illinois. Hasbro, their main offices are in Rhode Island, in Pawtucket. And I'm in Southern California. Oh, I know. Yeah, that Unicron, whoo, is expensive. I mean, it's cool. I'm getting a really, really nice bonus in January, and I thought about buying a Unicron, but I think instead I'm going to get my LWRC Reaper. Yes, I have the sales barge. That thing is awesome. The Unicron, I wish I had backed, but at the time funds were a little sketchy and a little low, and had to choose Bills instead. Hey, MIS1, how you doing, brother? Here, I'm gonna put the link up again. Someone wants to come join me on the stream, that'd be great. Yeah, no, I wish, man, I really wish I had backed the Unicron now, especially with the way I saw how he lit his up. That's another guiding here. I'm a 3D designer, or 3D sculptor, you can say. But yeah, I do 3D design, and then I also print stuff. So, for example, I did this for the classified line. It's based off of, let's see, I got the original here. It's based off of this, which is obviously much smaller. This is the original from the 80s, and this is the classified version I made. But typically I work for a school district, and then I do the 3D design on the side and stuff. Hey, MC, how you doing?
Come on.
Man, I love those O-ring figures you have in the background.
Oh, yeah. From the 90s. Yeah.
Oh, that General Hawk, he's one of my favorites. And those figures down below, that's what got me back into it.
Yeah, that 1997 line was hook, line, and sinker for me as well, too. So.
Yeah, those are expensive too, man.
Those that are on card, you saw, I started collecting those back in 18 or 19. Watched the guy, you probably know him, Form DX257, his reviews, or maybe seen him before. He's out of Canada. He does O-ring reviews. Anyways, I was watching his channel, and he was like, hey, for like 10 or 20 bucks more, you can get one mint on seal card at a time. And I was like, that can't be right. So I checked eBay, and sure enough, a complete loose, I could get one on mint on card for 20 bucks more at that time. So I just got mint on seal cards.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Carded stuff like O-ring, even loose now, like in the last year or so, has really gone up. I had a friend who was posting some O-ring figures up, and when the prices he was asking, I was thinking to myself, like, wow, that's really expensive. And so I looked online, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, he's actually giving a deal because they were going for more on eBay.
Honestly, I guess Joe, while everything's going up for collector stuff, but to me, I guess the biggest thing that seems to be skyrocketing, in my opinion, is I'm trying to collect some back stuff is like Transformers. It's like
Mm.
even the less articulated ones like Cabana Wars and Power of the Primes. It's like some of those figures. It's like those just came out not even 8 years ago, and they're like 4 times just unbelievable going price.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, shoot, I was looking for some G1 of the Dinobots,
Mhm.
and man, that stuff's expensive. That and then I always call them the wrong thing. They're not called Spartacons, but I call them Spartacons. They're the
Yep,
ones who
do
have
the
the little
sparking
socks.
pictures. Yep,
Even those like are expensive.
really.
Yeah, well, especially if you want one that works. But I looked online, so there are some that you can get for fairly reasonable, but you have to. There's a way to take them apart, and all it is a little piece of flint, like you would put in a cigarette lighter.
All right.
And so I was thinking about getting a couple, and just because I loved them as a kid. And I think I had one that I had gotten from an uncle, and my mom was like, "Nope, you can't have it. It has the sparks." She was
All
worried
right.
it was going to catch
All right.
fire or something.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I love about YouTube, man. You can almost learn how to fix anything about anything. You just
Yep.
watch a video. It's like, wow, check that out.
Yep. YouTube University, man.
But yeah, I love that stuff. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, I've looked at some of the G1, not too bad, but I remember this is like back in, I guess, 2008 to 2010. I collected some of the Generation 1 European line,
Mhm.
and they were the most expensive. Oh my gosh. I mean, these light formers and what they call stormtroopers, they were just, Autobots and Decepticons, but just, I guess, because they were only a limited run and only done in Europe. Man, they were super expensive to buy. It was unbelievable.
Hmm.
And of course, the BotCon and the Transformer Club exclusive items, man, if you've seen the prices on those on eBay, it's unbelievable. They're like, $300-400
Yes.
per figure. And a box set will go like $1,000 or even more.
Oh, yeah. So, and it seemed like it was less than 6 months after the Collectors Club, after they lost their license with Hasbro, everything skyrocketed for both Transformers, for all the BotCon exclusives, and then even G.I. Joe for the club exclusives.
Right.
Like, I'm kicking myself in the ass now. So actually, so that General Hawk you have, so the one that makes the sounds, how he has that, that special hat. I don't know what it's called.
Yep.
Yeah, so they did a version of him that came with 3 figures, and it was Zartan, and it's Zartan morphing basically to the General Hawk. And at one point, I mean, you can get all 3 figures for $100. Now you're going to pay 200 to 300 per figure.
It was about 4 years ago. Some of the Transformer collector figures, they were like, $60 to $100, depending on the size. I was like, you know what? I thought, I'll get them later. No big deal. Let me focus on this, whatever. And all of a sudden now it's like, 4 or 5 years later, those same figures that were going for 60 to 100 or 300 to 400 a figure. And I was like, golly, you kick yourself going like, I should have got them. Oh, geez, should have got them.
Yeah, see, same here. Like, there were definitely there were a few times that I mean, I did the same thing with the GI Joe stuff. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get it later. Prime example. So when I first got back into collecting GI Joe, I started collecting. I mean, of course, when I was a kid, you don't really collect; you just play with your stuff.
Right.
In my case, we destroyed a lot of the stuff we had.
Right.
And then you go through other things and you stop with the toys for a bit. But I came back into it in '98, and I've taken breaks in between. But in '98, when they released those Toys R Us figures, especially the ones you had on the bottom, the 3-packs, they had a couple 2-packs. Oh yeah, I had all of that, and that stuff was just. And then right above it, those 3-packs. I mean, those were just awesome, and I got real heavy into that. And then that's around the time when I got introduced to Yojo.com. And that was before the current owners who own it. Back in the day, when with the previous owner, they had a big forum and almost like a classified thing. So, or like a classified. So people were selling and buying, through Yojo. And so I had bought a really nice collection from somebody off of Yojo. And then that was the first time I had heard about the Fun School G.I. Joes.
Yep.
And I remember seeing that they had, and it was toysofindia.com, which was the link. And in the back of my mind, because I was kind of skeptical, I'm like, oh, this has to be fake. They're selling a Sky Striker in box for $30. Come to find out it was real.
Yeah.
And I didn't order. I was chicken shit and thought it was fake. and I was like, oh, I don't want to lose, and I was also in college at the time, didn't have a lot of money to lose,
Sure.
And I was thinking, but I found out later on other people had bought from them, and and now those same Sky Strikers go for what, $1,000, sometimes more.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I didn't know about the Fun School until through ACC 78, watching his channel, and he's got a guy that reviews it called Fun School Ronnie, and he's actually from India, and where all those were predominantly released, and he reviews those and shows those, and I watched that, and I was like, no way. So I was like, check this guy out. So I was looking at different figures that were released by Fun School of G.I. Joe, and one of them, of course, one of my favorite characters is Wild Weasel. And I looked at him, it's like, oh man, check that out. He's got all these crazy colors on him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get one. Yeah, $200-300. I don't think so. I'll just click on the image, online, like, oh, that's a cool figure. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, but I ain't getting it.
Yeah. And so, like, I had a couple of the Fun School figures, but this was back in the I want to say at the height of the 25th anniversary line.
Okay.
I would go to these Joe shows, and the stuff wasn't as expensive then. So, hey, DFS.
What's up, man?
DFS.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so I was able to get nice. Oh, is that Mario?
Yeah, RPG.
Ah, that's cool. And so I was able to get some of those Fun School figures. I want to say they were like $20 a piece, but they were like the ones that were not really hard to find. I guess there were some that were really, really hard to find,
Okay.
and those were like $100 at the time, maybe a little bit more. Now those ones, I mean, I've seen them go for $800-900 for some of those more rare, and I'm just like, wow, like. I mean, they're cool, but the plastic's a little bit different.
Sure.
Well,
they actually have a vehicle that wasn't even released in the original line, and it's kind of like it looks kind of like a helicopter, but it's really futuristic, and I can't remember the name of it. I've seen two on eBay. Both are mint and sealed box. One's about $400, the other one's about $800, and of course it's the condition of the box. Yeah, I cannot remember what it was called, but it's the only Fun School vehicle that I've seen that was not released in the original US, 82 to 94 lineup.
Oh wow!
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's not really fancy. It's a helicopter, obviously one seater. I think it's got like two guns. It's got the it's got the cockpit, and it kind of folds over with two different, just kind of like a half U-shaped wing. So it's not really, it's not something to be like, ooh, wow, whatever. But it is because it's not released in the 82-94 lineup. So it is kind of interesting.
Oh, okay. It's almost kind of like how you had, what was it, Palatoys. They had G.I. Joe figures, but there were certain vehicles they released with their line that we never got.
Right.
Here, let's see. Let's look up Fun.
Yeah, it didn't come with a figure, if I'm not mistaken. It was just the helicopter itself. And it's not very big, about the size of the Vindicator. It was relatively not small, but not quite full size medium. For what I could tell by the box, anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they had some pretty interesting stuff. I know that they did man, and I wish I had gotten one. A buddy of mine got that the Super Cop Rescue Squad, and it was just a reissue or repaint of the Devilfish and the Fang.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, Devilfish, Fang, and I think it was the Vamp.
All right.
So I'm looking up. See,
Go
I
ahead.
can't even find the helicopter.
Even the corpse stuff's gotten crazy now too.
Oh yeah,
I was looking at it was it's kind of like their first responder stuff. You know, there's like cops, firefighters, EMS kind of people. Anyways, they had a it's kind of like a station wagon police car. It did light up red and blue lights. It came with one figure, a police officer, and of course it was mint and seal box. Asking price on eBay was $1,500. I know, right? I was like, dude, it looks cool. I definitely want it, but for like $500 more, I can get a Unicron. So it was like, no, no,
right.
not happening.
Damn.
Well, like one of the only lines I have not collected that I grew up with in my childhood that I really want is the Dino Riders. Hey, M3, what's going on? And so, but Dino Riders are so freaking expensive, and for me, it's like I'm a completist. I don't want something that's incomplete, or with a bunch of broken parts.
Right.
And so, even my favorite one is that Tyrannosaurus. Incomplete with broken parts, he goes for over $1,000.
Jeez.
And it's so, like, and even if you have one that's complete, you're guaranteed to break the motherfucker. So it's like, God.
Right? The freaking plastic being old as shit.
Yeah, see, that's why
the way they engineered it too back then was just fucking garbage engineering.
Right. See, that's why I'm waiting on you, DFS, to make all this stuff for the Jurassic Park T-Rex, and I'll just buy the Jurassic Park T-Rex and just buy the prints from you.
I'll get back on it. I just I literally fall asleep doing that because it's like, for me it's so boring copying something.
Well, and if you look at it, it's like, okay, so I loved it as a kid, but when you look at their designs, the stuff is so kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really a whole lot of thought to it. Like,
simple shapes, very simple shapes.
Yes.
Kind of what is it? Buck Rogers style appeal.
Right? What is it? And I know I say it wrong. It's not the Brontosaurus, or it's one of those.
The Diplodocus.
Yeah, is that the one that has where the front almost looks like one of those blooming onions you see in the steakhouse?
Yeah, they have a Diplodocus, and I think they have a Brontosaurus too. Even though Brontosaurus isn't a real dinosaur, back then I guess it still was.
So, without looking outside of Hasbro per se, what do y'all think? Whatever company will pick it up will be the next 80s retro line that somebody will try to attempt to do? Because obviously, Super 7 is working on Thundercats, and other companies are doing various things. What do you think will be next to come along, if any?
I don't know. I mean, I know that. So they've had companies, like there's a third-party company that did Barnyard Commandos, a remake of those. I mean, I know Hasbro has a big catalog just like Mattel does. So, I mean, I'd like to see like the Centurions or the Sky Raiders? Was that what they were called?
Sky Raiders.
Yeah, I'd like to see something like that, or maybe a Captain Planet, or
what about doing?
I want to see Visionaries.
Visionaries and hey, I was gonna say Visionaries and Brave Star. That's what I was thinking of. Those two. if they would do
Visionary
Visionary
Mask.
and Brave Star, if they would do those two in the 5 1/4 to match with the He-Man Mattel figures, you know how much of a universe you could do if someone would do Thundercats in that lineup, Brave Star in that lineup, and then of course anything else along those kind of fantasy lines lineup. Oh man, the intercompatible playability would just be crazy.
So Ramen Toys is doing KO Brave Star, but
There
they're
you
like
go.
6. They're like 6-inch.
Yep, I was going to say, I was just about to mention when Steve talked about Centurions, I was thinking there's a company that worked on them, and they also did the Thunderhawk for mass, just the one vehicle, but I couldn't remember. But
Right.
thanks to that's that company. Yep.
Yeah, Ramen Toys. Ramen Toys does other things too under the radar, with not under the Ramen Toys name. Like, well, I don't want to give away their secrets and shit, but
I
like
got you. I got you.
they're doing things that other companies are doing without using the Ramen Toys name, because they already know that they're fucking skating the line. And even their Silverhawks, they thought they had a license with Super 7. Well, Super 7 didn't have the license for Silverhawks,
Oh wow.
so they got busted. And now, and they got to figure that shit out now, how they're going to get away with it. So they have a temporary license to do their Silverhawks, but if they're not fucking good, then they're going to get, they're not going to be able to do anything else.
So I got a question for you two engineering geniuses. All right, is there a plus or negative, which I'm pretty sure there's one or the other, but which one would weigh out more the other? If you're a toy creator and you're creating a toy line and you're doing a retro lineup, say from the 80s, doesn't matter which one, to mimic a current size that's out and trending popular, or to go with something different. Say example 5 1/4, 6-inch, or just like Super 7 doing a 7-inch. Because to me, I would think you would want to mimic, because then your sales could match theirs for intercompatibility. Or do you think it would be beneficial to you more to do an odd size just so people would buy just your line?
I would think, so I look at companies like Mattel, Super 7, they have the bigger figures, are like, what, 7 or 8 inches. I think it depends. Personally, I think more people like to intermix their figures, you know what I mean? And they like to do the customizing. So I think there is a bonus to keeping it the same scale if you can. But here's the other issue you got to worry about too. You want to make sure you're not too close to another company's design, because then they hold you up in court. They try to sue. And Mattel and Hasbro, they've sued each other, and Kenner. They've all, before Hasbro bought Kenner out, they all three went after each other at times saying, oh, you're copying this, you're copying that. I know even at one point, Playmates and Mattel, they were going back and forth because of the Ninja Turtles being the same scale as Masters, and so, which I always thought, when I heard that, I thought that was weird, because I thought Masters were a little bit taller than the Playmate Turtles, but then, it's just, I like a variety. To me, but I also like when it's the same scale, like one of the things about, for example, so I love these Ultimate figures from Mattel, the wrestling, but I really wish they were more 6-inch instead of the size they are now, because I would love Mr. T, in my Joe Army, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got you. I can't keep up with the because of my phone for the comments, but to go back to Bullwinkle, no, I don't wear this mask because of blindness, gorgeousness. I do this so that way you don't puke and disgust. So hey, it's a trade, all right. Right? That's how it goes.
Shit.
That's funny.
No, I just figured out, like, to me, all this stuff is new. So I'm like going, okay, chat. Okay, nothing was on chat. Then it went, I said, what's comments? I clicked on comments, and all of a sudden, it's like looking at the live chat. It's like, oh, okay, that's how that works. Never mind. And I'm pretty sure Winkle asked that comment like, 20 minutes ago. But however, I'm just not figuring that out. Just not figuring that out.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. What do you think, DFS, on his question?
I think like for now, like with the scale shit, it's out of the question. Like you have to either be in 1/18th, 1/12th, or 1/6. And when McFarlane did his thing, it's like, yeah, it's unique in the size that he chose, but and also it's smart because he could pack the detail that he likes to pack into his shit. So but when it comes to customization and what everybody wants, I don't think the toy companies really have a choice. They have to stick to one of the three chosen sizes.
Yeah.
So are either y'all in on the new O-rings as far as other companies, like such as what was it, Operation Recall that's come out? Of course, Call Sign Rainbow. Any of those companies that y'all are interested in it for pre-orders?
See, I wanted to do the Operation Recall because that was the one by what's his name? The guy from 3D Joe's, right?
Yep.
Carson.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, and his stuff's gorgeous. I know Ron Rudat worked on it. Only reason why I didn't back it was because at the time, I always look at funds. I look at, okay, what am I spending on right now? Do I want to get into another line?
Sure.
I would have loved to, but at the time I had other things, and I do try to give myself somewhat of a budget and try not to go over that. And so that way, I'm being a little bit on the responsible side because sometimes I can be a little irresponsible in my purchases.
Can't we all?
Yeah, and I can't. I've been selfish at times, and so hey, Prophet.
Hey, Prophet.
And so I backed out then, but I know that he is going to be selling those that aren't part of the Kickstarter. So I will buy a few that will be separate from that. I know I won't get any of the bonuses. I love Carson. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, when Toys R Us went out of sale, went out of business out here, I had bought a bunch of their H-Racks and a bunch of like their signs, and I've got a ton of them in the garage.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I had some of these which go on the H-Racks, and so he had a few H-Racks, but he didn't have the side panels for it that had the Toys R Us graphics, and so I sent him a few. Again, just he's a really good guy. I've backed everything he's made. I'm getting 2 of the hardcover books from him. I'll buy a couple of their figures, but the only one I backed that was kind of like real big was the one that what's his name did, Matthew LaCroix.
You know what it was called, the series?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Let me log into my Kickstarter.
Which Kickstarter are you guys talking about, and what scale is it? I don't even know what to talk about.
It's O-ring. Here, I'll pull it up. What he did. Yeah, let me do the same for the Kickstarter, and I'll share it.
To give you a heads up too, Operation Recall, the one that Carson's doing, his will officially close out. You go on his page February of next year on the last day, which is the 28th of February, 2023.
Oh, for Operation Recall?
Yep, that's when his officially will close out. So getting any in on it, X, Y, and Z or whatever, by his website currently, February 28th, 2023.
Oh, I might have to just go on there and do it then, because I mean he has good stuff. I mean I'll wait till January actually, but now that I know that, I'll go on his site and I'll order. Because Ron is part of that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
really cool.
He's got like 2 other G.I. Joe creators from the original group that's on there as well too. It's amazing.
Yes, Kirk Bozigian. I know he's a part of it.
Right.
And then there's another guy that's a part of it. So Strike Force Alpha is the one that I backed. That is what's his name? It's Matthew LaCroix's. And so that one, they're 1/18th scale, but they're all everything's interchangeable. So it's actually meant for customizers. Let me share that.
Let's see. Yeah, I think the only 1/18 scale I'd buy right now is Joy Toy.
Yeah, I seen that one, and there's another one on Facebook, and they're like a bunch of ninjas. Oh man, I wish I could remember their freaking name. Daggone it. But anyways, yeah, there's that one I've seen, and there's another one that's it hasn't started yet, but the Facebook page has them posted of their mock, I guess, designs of what they're going to do when they come out. But they're all like ninjas. Man, I'll have to check it out later and get the name to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those look good.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, all the hands, like they're all interswappable. I mean, he's done a really good job on these figures. In fact, there was an update recently. He showed some production test shots for it.
If you're really interested in that too, check out Call Sign it's Longbow. They ran their campaign up into the 15th of November, but he said they're going to take orders starting after December, starting in January for just 2 more months before they officially close it out. But they've got some good figures as well too.
Oh, what is it called?
Call Sign Longbow.
Longbow?
It's Call Sign Longbow or Call Sign Rainbow. I can't remember, but if you Google it, you can definitely bring it up. And they're O-rings, and they kind of feature their theme around the 1980s Cold War era, because like the bad guys are Russians, and it's pretty good looking stuff, I think.
And it's on Kickstarter, or?
Yeah, there's Kickstarter, and there's also Facebook with it as well too. But if you just Google it, it should bring it up.
Oh, okay. Here, let me close that out for a sec. I'll look for it real quick, because I'll also look for the other one that Carson did. So, Call Sign. What is it called? You said Rainbow?
Try Longbow first.
Oh, Longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Longbow Kickstarter.
There you
go. Okay, yeah, action figures by. Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen these. Yeah, these ones look really freaking cool. I'll share that one, and then the one by Carson. Let me go to 3D Joe's, and that one's Operation Recall. So I'll show both of these right now. Oh, we got M3. Real quick, M3, just so you know, we're just keeping everything very PC on here. Only talking about toys.
Yeah, so behave yourself. Actually,
yes,
that finger points back at me. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, with all of us. All right, so let me show the screen real quick. So this is oops.
There you go.
Longbow. I forgot about this. Oh my gosh, yes, I need to do that because these look badass.
Save it, mark it. He's not gonna reopen that until January of next year, and he said he's going to open it up, like I said, maybe a month or two for additional orders. So right now there's nothing going on, but just watch it starting come next year. And he's got his big Facebook page. He's posted come January. He's going to open it back up.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I actually follow him on social media, so I'll definitely check. And that was another one that I really wanted to back, but I had other things at the time.
Right.
But if he's redoing it, I'm definitely going to back it because they looked awesome.
There's only 2 things you can't get because of the original backers. One was the Arctic Trooper, and then he's releasing a comic book #1 issue with that. Now, the only thing you can't get is the special edition #1 cover. You'll still get the #1 comic cover, but it just won't be the whoop-de-doo special edition. However, that's the only 2 things you can't get when things open back up in January.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, though, you can get everything else of all the other figures that he offers. Take a look at all the characters. I'm telling you, they've got some really good characters, especially the bad guys. Oh man, the bad guys are really good.
Oh yeah. See, this look cool for Operation Recall.
Is Longbow a very, very new, or has it been around for 1 or 2 years?
I think it started
It's not out
earlier
yet
this
at all.
year. Yeah, I think it was earlier this year it started. Because he ran it for a while.
Did he do a?
But the figures haven't been out yet, though.
No, the figure's not out. Just the Kickstarter's been out all this since this year.
Oh yeah, and these are
Okay.
the guys who are for Carson's project from Hasbro. So you have Kirk Bazigian, Ron Rudat, Ed Morrill, and Doug Hart.
Oh, hang on a second.
Cool.
Oh, mask off. Oh,
That was Operation Recall.
And this was Operation Recall. And I know you can pre-order the stuff now. So I'm gonna actually go on there. I'm gonna pre-order.
I did too. I went ahead and ordered I did double of everything. I think it was like $840 for double everything. I think if you get all the figures for just one wave, it's like $4 something. So if you want every figure carded, just of all he's going to do currently, it's like $400 and something. If you want double, it's of course $840.
Yeah, because of shipping and stuff too. And
Yeah, for me, I want a set to open. I want a set to hang on my pegboard here to look cool.
Nice.
Are they 3-inch or 6-inch?
3 and 3
three.
quarter.
Oh,
Three-quarter.
I got
O-ring
you.
style, baby.
They look like they
Yeah,
have.
they're O-ring.
Okay, they look pretty detailed versus some of the older O-ring shit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of like on the same. They're trying to step up to where the Joy Toy standard is on that level of detail.
Well, can I say that the O-ring 25th and 35th anniversary they didn't hit there's something wrong with the plastic. It's almost like they use the same plastic in those as a 6-inch, but because they're so small, like you felt like you're gonna break Storm Shadow's arm and shit, right? So I didn't really like the 25th and 35th anniversary O-ring. Am I wrong?
You mean 25th? You're talking about the modern stuff?
Well, yeah, like
Or are you talking about the re-release of the O-rings figures? Because the plastic they're using now has flex to it, and so it is stronger.
right. Okay, so but like these right here, this is a really good 35th anniversary fucking.
But that's not O-ring though.
Okay, so what? Okay, so I know the O-ring is down right here, but what I would consider this O-ring because of its size. But
Well,
this is
it's 1/18 scale, but it's not O-ring.
right. So this is O-ring for sure.
Yes, that one's O-ring.
Look how amazing they did. But I like the hard. It's almost like a candy plastic. It's so fucking hard.
Right.
And then they use this plastic right here, which is this guy's fine, but whenever I flex his like this was the pose I got him in, and that was it. But you feel like he's gonna break if you overstress him like at the knee joints and shit like that, and then the fingertips. I don't know.
That's how Joy Toy is too. Like it's kind of flexible and all that, and then the O-ring traditional is like a really hard ABS.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plastic.
Now, so for example, so this is one of the what they call the modern or 25th figures. Hey, MC, we got your back.
Yeah.
And so with this, you have a lot of flex to it. With the wrist, you can bend them, things like that. They designed it in a way to where, you know, they weren't going to break as easy. I mean, these figures still would break. I mean, I've broken some trying to customize them, you know, but they were more articulation. They had introduced the ball socket instead. And so, because at one point, Hasbro wanted to do away with O-ring altogether. That was basically, and it is old technology. Now they're bringing it back, you know, for us vintage collectors for the nostalgia portion. but this was the new. I mean, well, and it wasn't even new. So I think Marvel was already doing this before G.I. Joe did. They had this type of articulation long before G.I. Joe did, but this was always meant to be what was going to replace O-Ring. Now, they ran its course. It went over 10 years with this line being successful. You had the Collectors Club who released convention sets and figures that we never saw, as a toy. And so, but then you had your traditional O-Ring. Now, for example, I'll pull the Stinger driver here. Now, this is a re-release O-Ring. This is the new one from Hasbro that came with the Stinger Jeep.
Yeah, they said the material felt cheaper on that one for some reason.
Well, it's got. I mean, I wouldn't completely try to bend and all that, but
Right.
it's got more flex on it. It's still a harder plastic,
Okay.
but you can definitely tell that it's, I don't know. Just to me, it does feel like it's a little bit more superior than the original.
Oh wow.
The
Okay.
original, I mean, that's what they were using back then. That type of plastic. So that obviously, and then with age, it's going to break easy. But the one thing I didn't like is if you look here, the knees don't bend all the way.
Right.
There were definitely some errors.
Yeah. What's MC DJ? What's in your avatar?
That's my female Cobra Troopers I've been collecting by Black Major, man. I just scored 3 more, so I'm up to 9. I love them chicks, man. They got like all different ethnicities. They've got like different hairstyles, man. And of course, there's different shades of their uniform, but I love the original Cobra Blue. They come with the riot shield and the shotgun and the helmet. I love these bitches, man. Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
Where do I find them at?
Just check eBay, man. eBay, and if you any of your Facebook posts that sell GI Joes, like I just bought 3 from I'd have to remember the Facebook page. Oh, it's Black Major. In fact, Black Major's Facebook page. People who buy his figures turn around and resell them later on. And I just got 3 from a dude. It's like, hey man, I'll sell you these 3 for 75 shipped. And I was like, sold, done.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you and actually, so with the Black Major, he's also on Instagram. So I know with you, you don't have Facebook, right? M3?
No, sir.
Yeah, so he's on Instagram as well. And so he's got they have some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I know that so I have the original ones that came out from the Collectors Club. And then was a friend of mine had one of the Black Major ones, and the quality actually on the Black Major ones are better than the Collectors Club ones.
Really?
Yes.
How are you tonight, humans?
Hey, Prophet.
Hello, Prophet.
Hey, Prophet, real quick, and I know I'm not trying to be a dick by saying this, but real quick, man, just so you know, we're just talking about toys. We're keeping all political views off the channel, and no racist, no nothing negative, just all just strictly toy talk. So I'm just telling everyone,
Well,
just so they know.
I am an arms dealer. Is that going to be a problem?
That's not a problem. Love guns here. All the way.
All right, good. It's nice to know where the line in the sand is drawn.
Right?
Hey, Prophet, you got more instructions than I did. Haha.
Well,
Hey.
I think that's because you're a bit more polite than I am, Marcos.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Steve.
look for- Yes, sir.
I'm 10 times more likely to say something wrong than you are.
Dude,
Oh, you guys are good.
I don't see Black Major. I see Black Major on eBay, but
Here, I'm going to share it right now. There's a couple of them, and I'll show you the ones
Wait a minute.
that I use.
Black Major. Steve, you just said nothing racist.
I knew he was going with that. I knew it.
All
Stop
right,
being
come on,
racist.
guys. Come on.
So the two legit Black Major dealers that I know is Instagram and was it Big Big Boy Collectibles?
fucking Prophet, bro.
I can't remember the website. Is it Big Kid or Big? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a website where
telling
you
you.
can get Joe's.
I'm not a fan of Facebook, but his face. I'm telling you, if you just get Facebook just strictly just to follow other people and you ignore the nonsense, I'm telling you, you can keep up with so much stuff. Hence why I just got those 3 figures from Black Major's website from other people posting figures and selling them.
Yeah.
See, I've never ordered from Black Major, so on Facebook, but on Instagram, I go through this guy. His name is John Black Major. And I'll tell you, I've gotten really, really good deals, and
Same.
I've actually done pre-orders from him. I've got boxes filled with Army Builder stuff. I mean, like these Vipers are just fantastic.
There's another guy on eBay. It's kind of funny as far as his name is from the cartoon. They call him. You guys may have bought from him before. Extensive Enterprises.
Yes.
On eBay, I bought like 100 of the Cobra Troopers, just the regular basic blue shirters with a red symbol from him for, ungodly amount of cheap money. And they are always selling, the quality of that type of figure for multiple designs. So if you're ever on eBay, check them out. Extensive Enterprises, especially if you want a troop build. Oh man, that's the way to go.
Well, and then also, so I don't know if it's Toy Cartel's friend, but there's so DFS, the guy that Toy Cartel was like the booth I think he was at, the toy booth?
Right. Toy Addict.
Yeah, now they carry a lot of Black Major stuff.
Huh. Never asked him about that. Yeah, they had a lot of Black Major at their booth, and it was all cheap too.
Oh, very cheap. So I've bought from that store before. I've gone down there. They're in Orange County, I think, right?
No, they're in La Mesa.
La Mesa. Maybe I didn't get from them.
Hey, Steve, can you scroll up about 5 inches? There's some gold bats it look like. I just want to see what those look like.
5 inches.
Gold bats?
Up. Keep going up if you don't mind. Up.
Yeah,
up.
I have a gold bat. I'll show you my gold bat.
Right there. What's that?
Yeah, that is
Custom.
Those are badass.
Holy
Looks
shit.
like M3 needs a shitload of those.
See, here, let me.
No, but you know what? I want that, only smaller.
Like, so you
Right.
can hold.
Oh, look at
Because
that.
what I want to do is I want to make them awards, action figure awards,
Yes.
Bling, bling.
little
Hell
gold
yeah.
bats.
There's
What's
a guy-
the thoughts on that, Steve?
Huh?
There's a
How
guy on
can I-
Facebook.
How can I
Sorry.
obtain that from you?
How can you get it from me?
Yeah. An
Oh,
ounce,
you can't.
2 ounces, 3 ounces, 4 ounces.
No.
Ounce?
Ounces? I'm
Oh,
good.
Bullwinkle.
It's not for sale, guys.
Hey, Bullwinkle.
Ball.
Hey, Steve,
What,
I got this.
Bullwinkle?
Hey, Bullwinkle. No racist shit. Don't
Hey,
be.
I know that. That's why Steve didn't say anything.
Yeah, no. He already knows.
Oh my God.
He already knows. Yeah, so
Wow, he gets no warning at all. Now I really do feel singled out.
Well, you're an action figure. He's got to say that.
Bull's been inside the chat from.
I mean, come on. I'm literally part Hasbro myself.
Right?
Hey,
All right, so now the gold bat is actually on eBay. Let me go back to share.
well, let me see. What do you type in? Black
What are
figure?
they asking? Like $80 or something, probably?
I don't remember. And it wasn't too bad. So let's go back to the Black.
While you're doing
Mage.
that, real quick, hey Steve, there's 2 things on Facebook I want to talk about. One of them, I just went back and I looked. The other O-ring Kickstarter that will start, if you want to follow them, it's called Legends of the Force. That's the whole kind of like ninja O-ring style that somebody's working on. It's got like 4 or 5 figures in the lineup, supposed to be more. The other one is you talked about with the bats and then giving them out as kind of like rewards. There's a guy, his website on Facebook is called Cybercrow Customs. He's done a ton of 3 3/4 custom vehicles, custom figures for me. Does extremely good work. His name's also called Jimmy Johnson. He links his pages together, but once a year he does this all out awesome work. He'll take the original Duke figure, he'll do them in gold, he'll do some kind of logo, and what he'll do is if you're like a superstar member on his page, posting comments, showing this, doing that, whatever, you actually end up getting one of those 25 figures at the end of the year. And it's really cool. That bat kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's very cool.
That is cool.
But
Shoot, I
I
Cyberpunk
bought
Custom,
all of these guys.
You know, Marcos, I'm working on a custom right now because of you.
Yes. How's it looking?
Although it's not what you think it is.
Okay.
It's not the
okay.
Baroness.
See, no, because I started working on the Baroness, and then I decided I needed an ultimate edition of myself first.
Okay.
So I'm
Like you
going.
don't-
I took
you don't
that
have to know?
soft goods cape off of Magneto. I did a little Dremel work, and I'm in the middle of painting. But yes, I'm going to have a nice Iron Grenadiers leading Death Row for my collection.
So,
Right.
so are you not doing the thing anymore?
I won't. I wouldn't have it finished by January 1st, so I really can't.
Okay. There's only one that I've gotten actual pictures from, and it looks pretty damn good. Very, very nice custom. And there's two other people now. Kid jumped out because he didn't have time. If you jumped out, there's only 3 other people that are doing it, and that's good because it minimizes my losing ability. Everybody's looks better than mine though, so I'm like, fuck.
Well,
man.
I'm still doing the Baroness. It's just she's going to be like one that matches the Iron Grenadiers Destro I'm working on.
Perfect.
M3, you
So
still
it
got
would be a
yours?
pair.
Yeah, mine is right in front of me, and I got a gold chain, a gold necklace on him. He looks fucking good, man. I love
If you
that.
ever sell it, let me know.
I probably be one of those things that I won't sell unless I get
Cool.
old, about to
I
die.
got you.
I'll put a I think $500
I'm
price.
younger than you. It'll be all right.
Huh.
Hey, Prophet. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Hey,
can hear you.
Hey, Prophet. I broke
What's
my
up?
Kermit today.
What?
Really?
My Diamond Select Kermit came in and Miss Piggy, and as soon as I opened it, I broke his leg.
Oh,
That's
Oh, man.
terrible.
that sucks.
So immediately did a return, and they gave me the cash back, and I just ordered it again. But still, though,
Perfect.
Oh,
Yes, well,
nice.
I mean, Diamond Select isn't known for using the best plastic. And when you've got a character with those super skinny arms, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
did
mean-
warn you in my review, you know, when I was talking about Dr. Teeth and Janice.
I barely moved his leg, and it just broke like a toothpick
Really? What? Where'd it break at? The joint?
right at the joint. Yep.
Yeah, it's right up at the hip, right?
No, at the knee.
Oh, at the knee.
Yep.
All right.
So then after that, I decided to mess around with his head, and I broke his head.
Really?
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 You're a frog hater, bro.
Damn,
I'm
boy.
telling you,
Oh,
Diamond Select
shit.
has the worst plastic on earth.
yeah.
How big are
See,
the
Like,
joints?
honestly, when I buy Diamond Select figures, which the reason I really don't anymore,
this.
unless it's something only they're doing,
Kermit the Frog.
is that you know, I know that 1 in 5 of their figures is going to be
And
broken
super
right
glue
out
does
of the
not
box.
work on that little leg.
Mm.
Not gonna happen.
What's up, Jeezy Creezy?
But the Miss
If
Piggy's cool
if
though.
you send it over here, I'll replace the joints.
Ooh, Miss Piggy looks banging. Look at her. I want
I'll
some
rejoin it.
See, it
Rejoin
almost reminds me of when NECA
Looks like Gator got a hold of it.
releasing the Predator figures.
Yeah.
Every single alien or Predator figure I had, if you looked at it wrong, it would snap or break. It was
Right.
like basically it was like model plastic. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like your models, you don't play with them because they're fragile. They break. And that's what NECA had reminded me of in the beginning. And so it's not until recently that they've, their stuff's a lot better. But yeah, no, I think every single Predator I had broke in one way or the other.
That's one thing I do not own. Is
Aliens.
I picked up a ton of these Hia Toys aliens, right? Now they're 1/18th scale aliens. Now the plastic they're made with is kind of bendy, right? Just a little bit. But I only had one piece break
Nice and three.
out of my entire collection. And keep in mind, I bought more than 20 of these aliens. So for them to be at 1/18th scale, where they're super skinny legs, and only have one,
Who does that remind you of?
break, and that was
Yeah,
me
nice.
forcing
Real
it.
good.
Pick them up, huh?
Yeah.
I found it once before.
I saw it at Target today and today only, and I also picked up this. I guess it's in the same like little run. They usually do like 3 of them.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, Steve, the Marvel line you were talking about earlier. That's the Marvel Universe line.
Oh, okay.
The line that
Yes.
G.I. Joe Modern kind of followed.
Yes, with the ball joints and
Yes, because if you look at like the figures from Iron Man 2, they're almost, you could almost put them with your G.I. Joe Modern figures.
well, and I know that they reused a lot of parts from actually some of the Marvel lines. So actually, the one Destro with the suit, with the tie, the one that he was part of the Pursuit of Cobra. No, it's not Pursuit of Cobra. Rise of Cobra. He came with he was the convention set or the Comic-Con set. It came with the 2 Destro.
Yes, where you got the historical first Destro with the current one before his mask.
Yes, and that one was a Marvel figure.
As I recall, it was a pretty decent Christopher Eccleston head sculpt as well.
Very good sculpt. It's actually one of my I've got a couple of them somewhere around here.
Oh, that's one of my grails. No one has one for me. I've been looking for it for like 5 years.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, but honestly, I haven't been able to find one for less than 150, and it's like, do I really want to pay that?
I'll sell it for under 150. I'll sell it for $149.99.
No, my max on that is 100.
He'll do a Walmart rollback, 140.88.
Right. No, I'll give you a good deal on it, Prophet. Let me just find them because at one point I had a bunch of them. They couldn't sell. Now they've gone, kind of through the roof. But yeah, I'll hook you up.
What is that, M3?
Oh, nice.
That is John Hurt with an alien popping out of his chest.
Oh yeah,
nice.
And, a whole little like set and shit. That little push button, little door. Oh yeah, there we go.
What is that, like a micro machine type deal?
Yeah. And I didn't know that. And some dude had it on online. I was like, I gotta get that. That's fucking cool.
What company makes it though? Is it micro
Micro
machine?
Machine, yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
What are the odds that we would talk about 2 different actors, one right after the other, that have nothing to do with each other, but they were both Doctor Who?
That's great. That's cool. Look at that's pretty detailed.
Oh, that looks good right there.
I know. I love it. It was like $20.
That is cool. Yeah, that's hella cool.
Is it M3? Is it cold in the garage in Cali right now?
That's his Royal Road. What are you talking
I have
about?
a blow down, but it doesn't blow down very good. I got one of those turbo motors trying to push the heat in here, but it's probably like 60 degrees. 60.
Okay.
Here's my broken
I have a question for you
Mecha
guys.
laser shot.
So here
Have
it broke
any of
right
you
here.
seen, Avatar Way
Yeah,
of
look
Water
at-
yet?
look at-
Laser
I got
blast?
the new. I got it again.
Hey,
The new
I
one.
just saw that at Walmart, I think, or Target. Yeah, I almost bought that.
I'm gonna see, if there's any improvement over the course of. It's supposed to be better. It's not supposed to break. So
I think it was
We're gonna
Walmart.
find
I
out.
saw it.
we're gonna
And
find
that
out.
that's in the box, right?
What's that?
Is that the same figure, same exact figure? Or?
It's a re-release. I
Supposedly
think, right?
they fixed the plastics and it's not gonna break and everything. So and
Right.
this is the one. It's the same exact figure, the same sculpt and everything. So
What's the
and then
time?
also-
What's the timeline difference?
2 years. And then
Okay.
also this figure, they painted PVC with the enamel paint, and then when you touch certain accessories, it just gets on your hands, and your hands get all sticky with all this nasty paint.
Oh, I
So
called that.
I'm gonna find out if they really learned their lesson here with this one.
I hope so. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Yeah.
Enamel on silicone is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
What was your question, Prophet Director? What you were gonna say something?
Oh, I don't even remember. It's fine.
Want me to go back real quick?
I can.
Just playing.
I can do it.
I know. I want to hear what Prophet says, man, all the
Oh,
time.
well, I was going to ask if any of you had seen Avatar: The Way of Water yet.
No,
Not
is it-
yet.
No, not
No
yet.
way.
All
No
right.
way.
well,
I really
there's a
wish it would
very
have came out
cool-
8 years ago.
Right.
There's a
right.
very cool vehicle for the 3 3/4 line for them from McFarlane. It's this submarine that walks like a crab, but it's scaled for 3 3/4 inch figures. So if you're, someone who collects, who just wants to add to their 3 3/4 collection, and it doesn't need to necessarily be G.I. Joe, that is a damn cool piece, and I highly recommend checking it out. I saw it at Target the other day.
Cool.
That mech suit's pretty cool too.
Yes, but this crab sub is amazing.
And they got the helicopter plane thing also.
I think I could fix this one. I'm pretty sure I could fix this one, but
You don't
Yeah,
want
see, and I heard too that the new Avatar is 3 hours long?
oh god.
I
Yeah.
Yes, it was pretty long.
Yeah, my mom said that my uncle went and saw it, and I guess he loved it.
That's cool.
But 3 hours, that's too long for me for a movie.
If it grabs your attention, then it grab. What was the last movie that was hella long and it was hella
DC Justice League.
I didn't watch the Snyder's Cut one.
Oh, I watched it and I really enjoyed it, and I think it was over like 3 hours long, and I was like, really, it's over?
5 hours.
Well, however long it was, I needed more.
Yeah. It still lights up. The laser function still works.
That's cool.
Oh, that's hella
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's got a cool little light beam effect to it too. But yeah, this the wrong paint, the wrong plastic, but the
If I would've-
figure is awesome. It was one of my favorite figures until it broke.
If I would have known it was a re-release and the plastic was better, I would have bought that the other day. Because I do not have a Predator, and I'm looking for a good Predator to put in my collection.
This one.
I'm gonna go back and get it.
Hey, McDJ, what was that? It looked pretty cool, man. And Weezy
I'm
Creek
not
was
sure
there.
what company makes it, but you can find it and just customize it. This guy, I bought it, sent it to him. Anyways,
Oh,
I
yeah.
get the light to stay steady. But yeah,
That's cool.
it's pretty.
That's right. That one was Atlantis, like in the cartoon Atlantis. Where
Is it like yeah, I was gonna ask, is that like a submarine or?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's pretty
float
cool.
that.
And the light's sealed, so you can send it underwater without no effect from the light. So it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
But yeah, works really great with a wetsuit. Put on the diver in there. It's awesome shit.
That is cool.
It looks like the machine from Jurassic World that got
Yeah.
ate by the Mosasaurus.
Yep.
right.
Oh, what? That thing's cool.
That is cool.
It's cool.
What is that again?
I wish I knew. Hold on, let me look at the bottom, see if there's a name on
Where'd
it.
it go? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Hey, McDJ, that's one hell of a fucking truss you got on your ceiling. That beam.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
that beam? That
Good
motherfucker
Lord.
is the fucking bomb.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah,
Are
baby.
you in your attic? Is that what you're at? Your attic?
It's not, well, it is, but it's not. It's a sealed attic, so the temperature downstairs is the same as it is upstairs. So
Oh,
it's,
nice.
yeah, so that's why my shit doesn't yellow. I can put this shit up here, be comfortable,
That's
and do
cool.
whatever.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So you have central air running up there?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and
Wow.
heat. It's nice.
I'm gonna bump that
All
shit.
right, guys, check this thing out. Now,
Uh-oh.
this is the cockpit, and that
Woo!
fits a 1/18 scale figure. That'll fit an O-ring Joe or whatever, right? How amazing is that so far?
Or if you're Iron Ken, it would fit
Oh,
a
okay.
classified.
Like,
like
look
That
at
looks
this.
cool.
Oh,
That looks like a
Right?
52 Toys thing.
hey, custom painted red and white like a crab. Oh, that'd be fucking dope.
It's cool.
It does
Right.
look. It looks a lot like 52 Toys designs.
And
It's really just it's excellent, and the legs like fold up into it so it can like act like a submarine and swim really fast, I guess.
And that's
Radical.
the Avatar.
Very,
That's the
very
Avatar joint, right?
yes, He-Man on the shitters.
Uh-oh.
But yes, this thing is just incredible.
Huh,
That's a-
I have to pick that up.
Walmart, you say, huh?
Yes, and it's well, I just looked it up on Amazon to get these pictures, and it's like under $40.
Oh,
That's pretty sick.
But I mean,
See, I
look at
want
this,
that, but
look
I
at
also
the
want
space on this
I think the
cockpit.
MC DJ was showing off too.
I mean, this
That's
is incredible.
I'm gonna have to check that out. But I want to see what that thing is that MC DJ has. I want one of those now too.
Yeah, that thing looked good.
Does anyone have any of the dragons from the Avatar?
I've seen
No,
it.
but I'm probably going to pick one up. Just to
I looked
have
for a name on it, but it is made by Mattel. It did say Mattel, and it said 2017 on it, so that should help somewhat.
Okay. Let's see.
It's probably Jurassic World.
Maybe.
If
Hey,
it was
GG
2000
Creasy.
if it was 2017,
Jump on, Jeezy Cruzy.
Jeezy.
Just keep it right, Jeezy.
Yeah, don't be evil like this.
I'm afraid to open the other laser shot. I know I need to open it, but I'm just so afraid to open this since the other one broke.
You
go
can't
get
have
the hair dryer and you'll be good.
You won't have to.
you can't live in fear, my friend.
Yes,
Just,
yes.
He's getting into
recognize
it right
where
now.
its weaknesses are and be careful.
Let's see here.
Very good.
Be gentle. Be gentle, DFS.
So
Gentle.
I found. Okay, so I found. That thing
This
on
is my
Amazon.
only broken toy.
All right, what is it? What is it, Steve?
You guys were right. It
There
is
it is.
Jurassic.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Boom.
Oh yes, that's very cool.
$184.
Wow.
Whoa! Never
That
that,
is
never
yes,
that. No,
no
no, I
way.
didn't pay for that shit.
Oh, there's
Oh,
only one left. Only one left ever.
hell, I
And you'll
paid
buy it,
60
and there'll be two
I
left
paid
tomorrow.
65 with the custom shit on it. Hell no.
That is
Fuck that.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and it lights
Fuck
up.
that. My pockets ain't that deep. Oh hell no.
What scale is that? Is that the smaller scale?
Yeah, that's a 3 1/4 inch.
Yeah, it's 3
The
1/4.
three and a quarter. All right.
I
Then
had
it's
no
definitely
clue they
not
made
worth
that.
that.
That's pretty cool.
If it was for
Hey.
the Amber Collection scale, I'd say, yeah, I'll pay $184.
Just keep checking eBay. I'm pretty sure somebody will sell it cheap somewhere.
Right, right.
What you selling it for?
And
I
this
ain't
might be
selling
because it's boxed. And
Huh?
it could be because this is boxed too, you know?
Yes, the Mosasaurus is very cool.
That's
Yeah.
a big dinosaur.
There it is.
I'll fuck with that. That's
Dang.
cool. Very
More
cool.
of my other one just broke.
Look how big his mouth. Look how big his mouth is.
His
That's
name's kind of strange,
bad.
though. Mosasaurus. I feel like I should feel
This
bad
isn't
for
mine.
some guy named Moses whose ass has been sore since the Cretaceous period.
We should
This is
call
my
it
six.
deep,
This is my 6-year-old. I just grab it sometimes and play with it. But this is my
We should call it
6-year-old
deep.
toy.
deep throatosaurus.
His ass has been sore since the Cretaceous period.
That's the Megasaurus.
He parks
Yeah,
the
this is
GV
Megasaurus.
89 here.
No,
That's not bad.
those are really good submarines, man. I actually like the crab one better. Can I say that?
I like the crab one, but this is cool. I mean, I might even try to get one of these used.
I heard McDJ.
16 bucks.
Just paint it up, whatever you want.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that seems like something the Joes would use. The crab seems more like a Cobra vehicle.
Right,
Right?
right.
100%.
Right? I could see wetsuit and torpedo in that thing.
Yeah, that's who I did mine off of. When I got it, I said, "Yep, I definitely want it for wetsuit in his vehicle since he never really had one."
Hey, boy.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say wetsuit had a devilfish.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is pretty cool.
Bullwinkle, do you have the biggest Tyrannosaurus?
Do I have what?
The biggest Tyrannosaurus?
Yes. Well, I don't. My kid does, but yeah, I have it. You want to see it?
What the name of that toy? It wasn't colossal. It was like
No, it was Colossal. That was the
okay.
Yeah, that was the line of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They make
I have
like
first
all of them
Colossal
like that.
T-Rex
Like
they
I have a blue that's big like that, or my kid does.
bro. You've all seen Skydro Walker. Shout out Skydro Walker. He did the He-Man holding his Tyrannosaurus jaws, dude. In the photo, it was badass. It was a cool photo. Oh yeah, damn.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Is that the Defiant?
Yeah.
No, it
That's
is.
custom.
You took it apart?
Turn some lights on here. Hang on.
Which version of Defiant is that?
The original, I just painted them different colors.
You painted?
Wow.
That's crazy. He's like, yeah, I have so many Defiants. I painted one.
Holy shit! You're
That's
crazy.
bad.
It looks better like that, silver, bro. Looks great.
Yeah.
I'll be
He
honest
made it
with you
Cobra.
guys. If I had a flag, it would get painted.
Commandeered by Cobra. Fuck yeah. I always wanted to
That's
do
I got
bad,
the original.
MCDJ.
Huh?
That's real bad.
It is nice, very nice.
I got the original too.
Bad to the bone right there.
I just need a gantry and a crawler for that one so I can paint it all custom Cobra as well. But yeah, I got the original one. Hang on.
They're just chilling.
Yeah, right. Just-
That's
What's
one
up?
thing I do want. I want a Defiant.
But-
I might try to purchase one in 2023.
Have you ever seen one in real life?
I've never seen one in real life, but I've always been fascinated. I just
Yeah.
want it. I want it more than the flag, to be honest with you.
No, maybe yeah, but the flag is if holy fuck, the flag is so dope. It's the
Oh, I
best.
like. And trust me, I would love to have a flag, but I want the Defiant more.
Look at McDJ.
I used to have the Defiant
I
as a
don't know
kid.
what you're on, man, but you need to seek some help.
I had the Defiant as a kid, and that's the one I
What did
like
you say?
more
What did
too.
you say, Prophet?
I said,
No.
I don't know what you're on, man, but you need to seek some help.
Why? Because I prefer a Defiant over a flag.
Yes, that's insanity.
Yes, complete
I
insanity.
prefer it too. I prefer the Defiant.
Yes, but you
That's
take
too
the
insane,
flag,
people.
You
Bing,
sell
bing.
the flag and buy
You
a
know who else is
Defiant
insane?
for
Einstein.
$2.
That's dope, McDJ. It's really cool, man. Tomahawk.
Oh, that's
Tomahawk.
sweet. Hey,
Those are rad.
DJ, I have a question for you, man. Is
All right.
most of this collection like the old school stuff from the 80s? Is that
Yes.
is that childhood, or is that
Yes.
something that you purchased recently?
It's his.
Actually, I have to say the Defiant I got in '89 for Christmas. It was the only Christmas gift I ever got that year.
Wow.
Parents were like, "Here you go. Here's a Defiant." Funny story. My parents told me they bought it at Toys R Us. They had a Volvo, and it wouldn't fit in the Volvo, so they drove 45 miles to the nearest Toys R Us to get it. So the guy that loaded in the car for him, the sales associate, actually like used like bungee cords and a bunch of crap to like put it like in the trunk which stuck like halfway out. So they drove 45 miles of Defiant sticking out of half the back of the car to
Oh,
get
yeah.
it to the. Now the flag, no, I never had the flag as a kid. A lot of this stuff was collected from like 2017 and on. So the Defiant I had as a kid. I did have the Defiant as a kid.
So you chose to go GI
I'm
Joe. Pretty much 90% of your collection is GI Joe.
No, I got a shit ton of Transformers.
You
Shit
do.
ton.
Oh, nice.
I've seen them. That's right. I've seen. Oh shit. Yes.
Yeah,
He's
I
got all the Beast
yeah,
machines over there.
That's downstairs. Downstairs is all Transformers. GI Joe's all upstairs.
That's cool, man.
Are they G1 or like newer?
There's G1 all the way to current.
He's got the Beast machines.
Oh,
Yeah, I got everything. G1
Yeah,
all the way up to the current.
Okay, Steve, how much?
Huh?
That's not. No.
How about the loose one?
What was
Hey, Prophet, McDJ.
Steve, you have a loose one too, right?
Yeah. New
How's
Soundwave
it
offered
going,
his
kid?
wife for it.
Shut down the whole bar. Like
New Soundwave what?
Offered his wife for it.
Oh, wow.
I told him no, thank you.
Let's see here. Yeah, so the plastic is a little different.
Nice.
It feels about the same though. Definitely needs blow dryer.
Hey, I'm telling you what, the NECA cartoon TMNT line over the past few years is a lot better now as far as pulling it right out of the package and articulating it and moving the joints. Like back in the day, I always felt like I would break them if I didn't like heat them up. But now they're a lot better now.
Huh.
I think with most figures, if you take them out of the package and something's stuck, it's always safer to just hit them with a little bit of heat. But once they get past that initial crack, they're pretty roaming. You know, you just got to heat it up so it doesn't break when you get that crack. Am I echoing?
No.
Yes.
A little bit.
No. Am I echoing?
You were last
Someone
night.
Yeah, see, I typically with any of the NECA stuff, even though their stuff's better than it was, I try to heat it up just a little bit if I feel like there's any kind of give. But I've had to do that with almost every line of toy I've had, even the Serpentor. So I had, let me show you, and I only heated it up because I saw some other people had some issues. Hold on, let me use that.
Okay.
So in the elbows, and this one I haven't messed with, but one of the, because there's two different parts of the elbow for the joints. One part does not move at all on one arm, but the other arm he does fine. So I've had to heat up, and I think it's what it is. Sometimes maybe they get a dab of glue or paint. Could be a number of things to make it stick.
See, the way,
Yeah,
the
all
way
of my
it makes
Joes have
that
had to heat
crack-
up recently.
Really?
Yeah.
But the way it makes that crack, it seems to me like they're just being put together before they're completely set, right?
Yeah. If the plastic isn't fully polymerized, it's gonna fuse together in some form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if it's just slightly. Because I had one like that where in one of the knee joints, right, it had a double knee, but in the upper knee, I had to run a razor in there
That's cool,
next
G.
to the peg, not through the peg, but around it, And after that, it I broke through, and then it articulated just fine.
Yeah, see, I even had I've only had one NECA turtle figure break, and it was the Neutrino 3-pack.
Oh,
It was
really?
whatever, I forget the girl's name, but her and because the arms are so small, it just, when I was trying to bend it to take pictures, it broke at the elbow joint or whatever it was. I just glued it. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, she has a tiny arm, just like the Kermit the Frog does.
Yeah,
On the
very
Diamond's
tiny.
leg.
But I'll tell you, if you guys are looking for a good super glue,
Right there you go,
This stuff.
Steve.
huh? Yep, yeah, exactly.
What is that? Louisville?
That's what Steve's talking about.
Oh, that's cool.
I need to get another one boxed just so I have one.
I like that. I like that.
They're pretty cool, but yeah, she had her at her elbow had broke
Hmm.
the arm. But this super glue, and it's better to order it off eBay. You'll get it a lot faster. But this stuff, I mean, it sets really quick, and this stuff is awesome.
Nice.
It sets really quick. Like, can you give us a test example of how quick? Because I fuck with super glue, and it's
Me too.
It'll instant. You have to be really quick. So I actually fucked up when I was putting together a 3D print. I went to go put it on the axle for one of the parts, and I went to go push it in, and before I could push it all the way through, it had set halfway through me pushing it in, and I was like, I had to drill the fucker out and reprint the axle because it had set.
Wow.
Yeah, this stuff it dries really fast and it's strong. So and I found out about this. So and I told you guys before about my buddy who owns a gun shop in Riverside. So out here in California, we have high capacity limits in regards to magazines, and so they sell the Magpul mags, but they have to put a block in it for any of their 30-round mags that they sell to non-law enforcement. And so when they do the blocks, they also have to be permanently, like they have to have like some type of adhesive, or they have to be affixed somehow, whether it's pinned or glued. So they use this stuff, and there's no breaking the bottom plate off. You'll destroy the whole magazine.
Oh wow.
So
Dang.
and this works really good.
Cool.
Dark Turtle, he's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna have to get some of that glue and try it on Cobra Commander's locker.
Steve, have you opened him yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh.
either.
Looks like
I'm waiting. I think they're shipping out what the final
The shark.
the what?
Isn't it a shark? The video game shark?
Yeah, the video game shark.
Yeah. I should have gotten that when I passed on it because I don't collect that line, but that shark is really cool.
Yeah, see, I did the entire crate.
Okay.
I just want to make sure at this point I get it. I was so irritated with how long it took and all the delays they kept getting.
forever.
Right?
It was the first time I've ever done one of these loot crate things, and it took forever. And then I heard people like the shark should have been out before the Batman. The Batman TMNT was supposed to be last.
Yes, you're correct. And so, I mean, for me, I don't mind a wait per se. It's the lack of communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ignored everybody. It wasn't until people started writing into NECA complaining.
People
And
thought
NECA-
they weren't going to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because they kept saying, "Oh, it's going to be next month. It's going to be next month," and they said that for almost a year.
What do you think about that shredder?
Which one?
The isn't the comic book shredder?
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. That was part of
Yeah.
the loot, right? Wasn't that part of the loot crate?
Yeah, it's part of the loot crate. I got him. Didn't really care for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I did the whole loot crate. Number one to get the Dark Turtle, and then of course the Scrag figure.
Yeah.
I wanted him, but I also
Some people
wanted to
got
get
2 of those. Could you imagine trying to
What
get 2 of those? Some people got 2 of that figure so we could have the human version and the alternate version.
That's crazy.
I really like Tournament Fighters. Tournament Fighters was one of my favorite games as a kid, but I just can't. Like, if I bought any of those Tournament Fighters figures, I'd have to repaint them because I'm not down with that pixelated stuff.
Yeah. They're the easiest turtles to find, though.
Yeah.
I don't like the pixelated stuff either. I mean, it makes it impossible to put them into a display with other figures.
I mean, the only way I could see having the pixelated one. So, like, I have the arcade 1-up turtle game. You know, the arcade. And so, if you have a display with them right above the arcade, then I think they would look good. But all of my the arcade figures are in the Loot Crate box still.
I mean, if you're going to collect all of them, then you could put all the arcade figures together. But I just don't think they look right with regular figures.
No, they don't look right with regular figures at all. I mean, I've bought all the other figures that weren't part of the Loot Crate, but I haven't.
It's the same
figured
problem that I feel like with the X-Men animated series Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
The
That's
cell
right.
shading.
Cell shading. I mean,
You know,
it looks good for what it is, and if you're going to collect just that, that's great. But the cell shaded ones just don't look right next to the regular ones.
They don't, man. And I was so excited about that line, and I was like, I'm going to buy all these, and I'm going to put it with my Sentinel.
They still look good. You know,
Oh,
they come with cool little novelty items, right? Like Wolverine comes with a picture of Scott and Jean.
Exactly.
Hey, GZ.
Hey,
Brother Jeezy, what up, man?
Hey,
what's up?
which version of Slash do you guys prefer? Is that any turn?
I like the NECA cartoon one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get that.
I prefer this one, the newer one, for
Really?
to be.
I like the new one a lot.
Wait,
Yeah, I didn't really like the new one.
oh, Jeezy's got the same one, Bull.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
Bull,
Open-
maybe I
Open
had
it
to get it.
Let it breathe, bro. Let it breathe.
Hold
No,
on.
my favorite version of Slash is the Super 7, of course.
Forever.
That looks
Now,
great.
where do you get that Slash at?
I found
I
mine
had
at
to-
Walmart.
Yeah, the same
I had to
one.
get mine from AliExpress. I paid it was cheaper than if I bought it anywhere else.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah, it was $24 shipped.
Oh, wow.
Nice. See,
That-
even though
that
I
figure
prefer
right
the
there.
other one,
Huh.
Yeah, that one right there.
Was it
yeah,
a
see, I
Black
prefer
Friday?
the other, but I want that one. If you find an extra, let me know. I will pay for it.
You talking about that Slash?
Yeah.
If I find one, I'll get it for you.
It's a good one.
Cool.
It's a good Slash.
Yeah, man. I mean, look at the size difference between the two.
Yeah, go back to his camera.
All right.
So just got it unboxed. Yeah, there it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he just looks tougher.
He
This
just-
new
he's-
version.
He's a lot more.
Yeah,
I
he
just
does.
I can't wait for the Super 7 one.
I thought the cartoon looked tough, but compared to this guy, it's no contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
badass.
Now, did you ever collect any of these, or
No.
what
What,
are the original? The ice
Oh,
cream.
what is like lollipops? What is that?
they used to sell those on the ice cream truck.
Yeah, no, these are just vinyl. But yeah, it's
Are they ping pong paddles? What are those?
right.
No, they're ice cream. They're supposed to be ice cream.
pop.
They were never
used to
that
sell
perfect, though.
Yeah,
With the gumball eyes and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, they had bubblegum eyes, and it was an ice cream that you could get off the truck.
Yeah.
That's
Then
just
did you
legit.
get these
It didn't
ones?
melt.
Oh yeah,
No,
I
I do
saw
not
those.
have those.
Oh, those you had to order those.
I wish I had
Those are
those.
very cool.
The ones I wish I had.
I have almost every single one of the cartoon NECA ones, but I don't have those right there.
See, I have everything that they've released.
And I don't have Anthrax and the other one. I never found it at Target.
Who wants Anthrax?
Right now?
I said, who wants Anthrax? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I think it's Anthrax. I don't know. It's one of those obscure ones that I have zero clue what it is.
I'll see
No,
you some white. Hey, I'll see you some white powder in the mail. Stand by,
I think
okay?
it's the name of it. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
It's this one here. Yeah, I have Anthrax.
Up there.
See, a lot of these, most of mine, I ordered through, NECA directly when they had their pre-orders up.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know I needed that until I saw people do reviews, and then I went to Target trying to find it, and I never found it because that's a badass figure right there with the color scheme and everything.
Oh yeah, and now I've seen him in the stores. It's been a while, but if I see him, I'll pick one up for you.
Please do.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, he's actually pretty cool.
Looks good, MCDJ. That's a lot of shit right there, man.
A lot of mint
Hey,
seal
Steve, you
pop-
know what's crazy? This 2-pack right here is going for like $300.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
$350.
For which one? Oh, that one there? Really?
The April O'Neil. Yeah, for like $350. It's something crazy.
Why?
I have zero clue.
I think it's because
The Casey
that's
Jones
the
is
only
going for like
version. It's the only version that doesn't have the Catwoman April. So if you buy the Channel 6 set, you don't get her normal face, I believe.
Oh yeah, you're right, DFS. That's
Oh
probably
yeah,
why.
that's right.
She had some.
Yes, you get the cat version of her.
Look at McDJ's TV, bro. That TV
It's
is
at a
from
store.
the 90s.
That's
Yeah,
like Target.
You need a flat screen, bro. That would take up so much.
Oh, this is perfect for retro games.
Yeah,
Mm,
the TV
They need
stretches
to
back
do
out so many times.
a 2-pack with that April O'Neil and Rat King, and that way we don't have to buy redundant stuff.
that April O'Neil had big hips. I like that.
Well, I mean, if you're a collector, an out-of-box collector, you need an April O'Neil, right?
Yeah,
And at least it stings a little bit less knowing that you're getting an army builder and a foot soldier,
Yeah,
out of it
it's
too.
true.
Just for
But if you buy
They
the
never
Rat
made
King,
those one again. The ones that the damaged ones, those are damaged also.
Yes,
If you-
but I mean, you
if you
need
buy
that if
Rat
you're
King-
going to make displays.
he comes with Vernon, but Vernon is in the Channel 6 set. So it's like if you buy the Rat King, then you'll end up with 2 Vernons.
you're
Oh,
right,
yeah.
DFS. That's weird as shit.
Yeah, I have the Rat King. I have all those, but the majority of those are boxed up, put away, just like these were. And I pulled them out the other day and was like, "What? I probably need to open them.
Yeah,
I don't have any room to put them."
See, and that's where I'm at. So I've boxed a lot of my turtle stuff, other than what I have on display up there. Just because I'm waiting for NECA to do those sewer dioramas that they're going to be putting up for sale.
Bullwinkle, fucking crazy fucker. Look at you. That's badass, dude.
Oh wow!
It's like fucking.
It surprised me that they sold the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 as a 4-pack, but when it actually came out and you got it in the mail, it was 2 separate 2-packs.
Damn.
Mm.
Hey, Bullwinkle army builded fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude,
Look at these guys. They're like, "What is going on here?"
it's a turtle fucker. Holy shit, bro. Where's your She-Hulk at?
I don't know. I decided not to get one for some crazy reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I'm a bad friend. I know.
No
Yeah,
muscle
forever.
mommy.
Are you serious?
I gave my She-Hulk to my wife because I didn't like it,
What?
and she actually loves it. Although right now my Galactus
That's
is
what no, I'm playing, but I think she's great, man. It turned off, right? Oh, there you go. Oh shit, yeah. Is that Turtles in Time or no?
no. This is Tournament Fighters.
Man, last time I played Nintendo Turtles, fifth grade.
Really?
Yeah, 6th grade maybe.
DFS has it up too.
5th grade.
Mhm.
5th grade.
Oh, what he's got turtles. Yeah.
My cat is over here complaining because he gets caught up on my sweater.
You know,
He is
I
so
feel like
weird.
it's a good thing I don't have a camera set up right now, because if I had to show the turtles that I have, I would be embarrassed.
Why?
I literally only have the Ninja Turtles as the Power Rangers.
Mm.
It's the only version of the turtles that I own.
Hey, I have Shredder. I have NECA Shredder, and that's it.
Really?
Yep,
I
that's
have Shredder as the Green Ranger.
I have a lot of the
Here's
the
that chart.
reissues also, like the box sets. I have like 4 or 5 of those as well, with the carded ones that they reproduced from the 90s. I'm pretty sure Steve has a bunch of those too.
What's that?
The reissue carded 90s turtles that they did for the box
Oh.
sets.
Yeah, I have all of them except for the most recent ones.
Yeah, I didn't get the which one? What the villains? I wish I would have got the villain pack. I didn't get that one.
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't order any of those. I wish I had though.
Yeah, I have those as well. Yep. Hey, that right there is those are 2 amazing figures right there.
that looks pretty.
Yes, they are.
Razor, and what?
Toka and Razor.
Toka.
Token Razor.
That's pretty dope, bro.
That's the movie version. I have the cartoon version. I'm so glad they did those as well.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm upset that I sold my Token Razor.
Haha,
The movie version?
Jeezy Crease.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have those yet. That's the second. That's the Secret of the Ooze. The
You're a-
second movie.
Yeah, I had to pick this one up.
Collector Jeezy.
Did you find that at
Yes, I
Walmart?
need those.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never
Did
found
you
the
find
first
both of
one.
them or just that one?
I found both of them, but I wasn't gonna get 2.
I don't know if I need.
I just
those
need Donatello
because-
with Mikey.
Hey, take those cabinet doors off, bro. Unscrew them, leave them off and shit.
I don't know if I need those or not, man. I have the first movie ones, but those heads are very animated and like friendly.
Right.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, see, I'm waiting for them to ship out because I know they've been shipping out to people. I'm just waiting for them to ship mine. The Secret of the Ooze sets.
Oh, the big
Yeah,
box,
it's easy
4-piece.
I just shit my pants.
I have
But the
that
4-piece set,
I
when
have
they
that-
ship it to you, it comes as 2 separate 2 boxes.
Oh,
Huh?
really?
What?
Yeah.
also
For the
some-
Secret of the Ooze?
Yeah, instead of being a 4-box set, it's 2 separate 2 boxes, just like Jeezy showed.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's the same thing,
It's the same thing, yeah.
huh?
Really? I didn't know that.
I have
Not even
that
a slip
4.
cover.
I have the 4-box set where they're playing I guess the instruments on stage or whatever. I have that.
Yeah.
Oh, the
That
mutagen.
too.
The
Mutagen
live
book.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny though. So a friend of mine had found that set locally out here, and I wound up buying it from him because I had told him, I was like, yeah, if you find it, let me know. I'll pay for it. Well, after seeing pictures, I was like, maybe I don't want it. But then he found it, so of course, you know, I keep
Yeah.
my word. So I bought it from him.
Yeah.
And when I got it, I told my wife, I'm like, man, I don't like this thing. I think I want to get rid of it. And she's like,
Right.
no, this thing is cool. Keep it. So I've kept it.
I have mine. I've never opened it, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this? But it was such a hype at the time when I found it at
Right.
Target. I was like, yeah, I can't leave it here. I have to buy this, right?
Right.
I'm a toy hunter. I have to get this. Everybody. At
So I think
least you know I'm not a scalper because I still have the fucking thing.
Right. Yeah.
Shoot, I sold some of my NECA TMNT just because I thought I was preparing my guest room for someone who was going to be moving into my house for the rest of my life. And I was like, sold a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have.
No,
Mm.
fuck that.
Right?
Yeah. See, the other thing I need is
dropped off?
and I have one
M3.
somewhere, but I can't find what I did with it. Is the Pizza Monster?
Ooh, I have one of those. I found it at Target. I have one of those. No. I ordered that from NECA, I believe.
You see, mine I ordered from NECA.
Yeah.
I just can't find it. I know it's somewhere. But I want to get another one because eventually, like I said, I want to open up everything, put everything on display.
Hey, those sewer sets they're gonna make is gonna be amazing. Like I cannot wait.
Yes, seriously. And then I guess the other the street views they
Yeah.
fit on top.
And I had a street view in my BBTS loot, and I ended up like canceling it because I didn't have room for it. But now that they're doing the sewer sets, I wish I would have purchased it.
Don't they still have them up?
Do they?
Yes, I think so. Like I have one cartoon set, and I just have one of the regular street sets. I don't have the convention one.
Okay.
I missed on that, and I wish I hadn't because I would love to have one of each. You know.
Hey, Marcos. Glad to see you're back. Are you not drinking any beer tonight, Marcos?
I am.
Oh,
He better be.
guess what I'm drinking, Marcos?
Wine with ice.
Water.
Maybe.
Water.
Are we playing the guessing game? Because I'm guessing.
Well,
goat
it
urine.
was wine, and it was water, and I turned it to wine. So
Jesus.
Hey, Chris, what is what is that bat figure, that bat girl?
You gotta get up.
That was a Fortnite. Links.
Oh my gosh! Yes. That's I looked at that thing 10 different times, and I keep putting it down because she's like $36.
What?
I think.
You can go Burlington and look for it.
I think.
All right, Burlington or on Amazon, she was like $10.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
She looks good, man.
Yeah, I just
There's
got
a
it for
bunch
the-
of repaints coming out of that one.
Yeah, there's a red one already.
Yes.
I
picked
like
up
that
the
one.
original.
I like the black one. That one looks sick. I'm definitely gonna have to order one of those.
I wish I would have gotten them when I seen them. I would have gotten 3. I don't know why she looks good right now.
Rolling Rock, nice.
Yeah, I was thinking about army building, just like a little ninja group or whatever.
Hey, McDJ, my buddy Albert, I've known him since like the first grade. He has a Rolling Rock tattoo on his arm and shit. That motherfucker loves that shit.
Does he have a Pabst Blue
Really?
Ribbon tattoo on his neck?
I love it too because it's like $5 a 6-pack, so that's why I love it.
Loco,
yeah.
Damn, it looks
Oh,
good.
gross.
All iced up and shit.
Yeah.
right?
One
Yeah,
time I was on a hike and I found a Four Loco in a bush.
Hey, 4 Loco make you throw up and fall asleep in your throw up. Yep.
But that Rolling Rock does look good, man. All iced up.
It's awesome shit, man. Good shit. Good shit.
I think they banned Four Loco from our little corner liquor stores over here.
I think it's banned in California altogether, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Sparks. They banned
Wow.
Sparks.
Yeah, there's a lot of like energy drink alcohol. They've banned it in this state.
Bro, you know they're
Right.
banning vape. They're banning vape juice, bro.
Are they really?
We're not even gonna wait till January 1st to let the laws go through. They're doing this on the 23rd of December.
Going,
You can't get, and if you want it from Amazon, Amazon can't sell it here. My daughter looked into it and she's like, "Fuck!" It's like done, gone
So vape juice is banned now for reals?
on the 23rd.
What?
Yeah.
When did this
not
happen?
going to
Yeah, and
California.
alcohol's still legal, like a motherfucker, and so is fucking weed. Like, what the fuck?
Not
They-
going
Why
out.
is vape juice illegal?
I'm telling
Hey,
you.
the reason why is because people's lungs are collapsing from vapes.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Come on, man.
Hey,
Freedom of
that's what,
choice.
that's what they did with helmets. The day they came out with helmets, fucking Wilson, you fucking punk. I don't want to fucking ride.
Hey,
with a
no political stuff, man.
It's not up to them for my
Hey, we're not doing political stuff on here.
Forgive me.
Yeah,
Fuck a
Let's not do-
whistleblower.
yeah, let's
Woo,
not do
woo,
political.
woo, woo.
I do have one question though. So, because I don't know, like, so are they allowing these at all? Like, this isn't THC. This is a regular vape pen.
Right.
Are they
No.
allowing this?
No,
So these are going to be banned too.
right.
Wow. Okay.
So let's write our congressman, right?
What the hell?
Hey, I'm sorry, Steve.
Huh? Well, what happened?
He said he's sorry for.
I'm
See, it's okay to
What's
talk
the
about it
debate
that it's
going?
being banned, but
We're
once you
both
start
wrong.
getting political about it, it's different.
We can talk about it being
time out.
political. But no,
Very fine audience, sorry.
I just didn't know that these were banned. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, because they have ones that aren't tobacco, right? They have ones that are like lavender oil and that sort of thing.
Hey,
But it's collapsing people's lungs.
Steve.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Fact check me, because I'm like 80% sure that's accurate.
I mean, I'm sure you guys are right. I mean, I know that certain flavors were banned, like the popcorn,
Yeah.
because it was like the butter and stuff. Those flavors were giving you popcorn lung. But it wasn't just banned like here; it was banned everywhere. Like, and they were voluntarily taking them off the shelves. There were certain flavors because of what was in it. But let me look that up because I didn't know that. Wow.
All things in moderation.
Look at me, DJ, laying on the ground. That's it, dude. Fuck yeah.
It is 1:30.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I don't know. What is it
Wow,
out there for
yeah,
you guys?
so
11:30?
You guys are absolutely correct. It says California bans flavored tobacco products, including vapes.
Oh, so sad.
Well, you know what? I'm sure is what it is too. It's because a lot of kids
Yeah.
and
Right.
youth are getting over them because of the smells.
That's
So I
pretty-
guess I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so you just get one that's not flavored.
SRD.
yeah. So is what I'm gonna be stuck with. I mean, honestly, just a good old fashioned cigar, and that's what I love. It.
SRD. Why would they keep weed legal and alcohol legal and ban a tobacco product?
Well, because tobacco has no
Drive the competition
medicinal
out.
value.
No
Right.
money.
Yeah.
Money.
No money.
But listen.
They don't have the money to give to the fucking people to say, okay, tobacco does, tobacco, and fucking beer does, alcohol does. They can't make
Well,
money.
alcohol has no proven medicinal use either, but it's like so ingrained into our culture that they can't. I mean, remember the last time during Prohibition,
Yeah.
they can't they can't ban the alcohol, and
Yeah,
they can't
it's
ban cigarettes outright. But when
Yeah.
things are aimed towards like the
Kids.
youth and those sort of thing, like the flavor tobacco and that sort of thing, then you start crossing the line, so to speak.
Okay, so Steve, so we're talking about. Nope, I'll stop. I'm gonna time myself. Hey, can I say something? Like,
Not if it's political.
okay, so it's not okay. So look at Instagram and all the young girls trying to make money off of Instagram and pouring themselves out. Why don't they make that illegal? But they'll make vape juice illegal.
They do. They do make it illegal.
Sex sells. Sex sells, brother.
Here's the thing: what someone does on Craigslist, Instagram, Craigslist they've banned it. You can't do it on
right.
Craigslist.
Hey, I used
Fans only.
to go and look through Craigslist shit just to see all the fucking pictures. Most of them were fucking like dudes. Like you're like, what the fuck? Like, where's girl at, man? You're like, Craigslist is nasty, bro.
Who do you think gets the horniest, man? Come on.
Oh my god! So I remember my single days. One time, because somebody had said, "Oh yeah, go on Craigslist," and I was like, "Craigslist, don't you buy and sell stuff there?" They said, "Well, yeah, you could get personals." So I went on there. Every single girl I saw was just not my type. I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." I remember messaging one girl, and then she told me that, "Oh yeah, you want to go on a date? This is my rate," and I'm like,
Yes.
I'm not paying. I'm good. You know.
Remember you paid in flowers, bro. Like how many roses or how many flowers and shit.
Yes.
Right,
You
right.
buy a house and a girl at the same time.
Well, yeah. So she had asked for, that's what it was, for roses.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, if I like you, I'll buy some roses. And she's like, well, no, I need 200 roses. And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking roses.
No, fuck that. If the sex is good, I'll
what
give it a
were-
review.
I mean, I didn't know what it was, but once I kind of put two and two together, I was like, all right, okay, I'm not this stupid. I gotta know, like, yeah, no, I'm good. But yeah,
Right.
no,
Yeah, I'll buy you roses on your fucking way out the door in the morning. Bye, go, bye, see ya.
right. But yeah, no,
Roses
that
just
didn't last
doesn't
long,
make
and they
sense as like
eventually.
a token of love, anyways.
Yeah,
I mean, here, here's how
or
I
the-
want to show you that I love you. I'm going to take something beautiful and pluck it from its home and make you watch it die slowly.
or
Right,
if the sex is bad, you throw it in the trash. This is my token of appreciation. Get the fuck out. Bye, see ya. In the trash can.
Yeah, no. So Craigslist, yeah. So Craigslist, they banned it on there. Instagram, you got girls doing whatever, teach his own.
But why ban vape juice when there's hella other shit that's way worse in the world? Because
I
they
just
You're
explained it to
not
you.
getting the
I just
cutback.
explained it. One of them
You're not
collapses
getting the
your
cutback.
lungs.
no.
Yeah,
One of them's collapsing people's lungs and causing
mine-
a serious medical condition.
So,
Yeah.
so ban them from
Well-
buying. Don't ban me from buying something that I choose to fucking vape. What the fuck?
Hey, I might agree with you. I might agree with you, but I'm just explaining the reasoning behind it.
That's what they want you to think the reasoning is. When only 1% of the people that buy vape is getting who do you know, Steve?
Actually, that's not true. So
Well, I knew somebody whose lung collapsed from a vape.
And three,
Okay,
I agree with you.
How many other people do you know? And forgive me for
Just one.
Well,
Right.
and
So
three,
that would change
But
your perspective because you directly were involved with it. But for us that never been involved, it's not fair for the government to
okay,
say.
but
You know-
I will say this to M3. So working at a school, one of the biggest things we combat, especially in the middle school, are kids with vapes.
So
You know what I mean? And every time we catch them, and the reason why we even know that they're doing the vape is they all have that fruity smell.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't want my kid doing vape. I don't want him smoking. I don't want him doing vape. Even though, yeah, I smoke cigars on occasion. I don't smoke it around him. Don't smoke it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Well,
I
we're from a
don't-
different
Well,
time.
you know,
When we were younger, there was peer pressure to start smoking.
yeah. And so,
You weren't cool
I
if
mean,
you didn't.
so it's like this.
The only
if-
reason I vape is because I don't want to smoke.
And now, granted, I've had these for a long time. In fact, I've had these from when I first started going on Kaz's stream, and so they've lasted me forever. I rarely do it. Every now and then I'll do it because it doesn't have that cigarette smell to it. If I do want a little THC, but I've heard. I've never met anybody who's had any issues with it, but I've heard about it from people who've known people.
Well, it
like,
sounds like they're not banning vaping altogether. They're just banning flavored stuff. You're just going to have
Actually,
to get
no,
tobacco
vapes
flavored
don't-
vape.
No. Vapes are being banned in California from the looks of it, but
Okay.
not just in California, other states too.
I got two. Let me have two things real quick. First of all, I'm
People die from vapes.
gonna go over to my local vape shop and buy up all that fucking shit before it becomes illegal, and I'm gonna be like, scalp, because all motherfuckers would be like, damn. And the second thing is, what's the penalty if you're caught having it? Is it now a narcotic, or are
No,
they?
so you
No,
okay? So
it's just banned
Yeah,
from
It
sale.
couldn't be more than a misdemeanor.
No.
okay,
They just can't sell it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it probably would be no offense. You just can't go purchase it from an
Right.
establishment.
Yeah, there's no offense.
We got to
Possession.
drive to Reno to get it. Like we got to drive to Reno to get it.
comment.
Yeah, so
Vegas.
having possession of it isn't illegal. Selling it in the state is illegal.
So that's what now. Ooh. So I get all this shit from
comment.
and I bring it home and I've got stockpile. I got a pallet of different flavors, right? And I start selling it for $80. A grand.
Okay, so here's another perspective. So in college, people would vape, like walking down hallways. And when I'm walking down the same hallway, I'm inhaling the same vape that they're smoking. And I don't smoke. I don't
Wait.
smoke tobacco. And secondhand tobacco smoke makes me violent.
Nice.
So why should I have to have a psychological change just because I'm walking down the same hallway with somebody who's vaping?
Crease, that looks good, Crease. I like that.
Wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
like that Ronin
Hey.
figure.
But same token, if they're going to do say and worry about your health, you know they don't ban alcohol, they don't ban tobacco.
Right.
Weed is legalized in California.
Yeah,
So why all of a sudden is vape then, regardless of whatever its health reasons, bad for you? Let's go back to look at how many people die from DUIs, either themselves or who they killed.
Okay, so
or who they killed.
this is the reason why I think they're doing it, is because, and again, I think it's becoming too appealing to the youth and to kids.
Right.
Oh,
And so
train your kids not to fucking smoke.
Who
and train
smokes
your kids not to
marijuana?
lie, dude. My kids
Well,
didn't. They turned
you're right. So is marijuana, but
So
and
marijuana.
we have a problem with marijuana at our school. You know, mainly the vape. But again, it's one of those things where, I mean, it's like this. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want any. I mean, even though I might vape on occasion, I'll vape here. I'm not vaping around anyone. I'm like Oz Newton said. You know, I don't want people vaping in my face. I don't want to walk into it. It actually annoys me. Just like somebody smoking a cigarette.
What
You
about
know,
Right.
marijuana?
Like
What about
everyone who
marijuana in
smokes
California?
cigarettes, they have no respect for me when I tell them, please don't smoke around me. They still
Yeah, what
smoke
about-
around me
What about
because they have
marijuana in
no
California?
self-control. They're addicted to a substance.
You can smoke marijuana anywhere in California, can't you? So what's the difference?
No, you
can't do
can't.
it
You can only smoke it in private.
You can't
Yeah.
smoke it out in the street?
I can smoke.
No,
it
you
out.
can't smoke it out in the street.
We can. We can walk down downtown with a joint, fucking walking through. Nobody
That's
fucking.
what I'm saying, because I know, especially Colorado,
Okay,
you can just
and-
fucking
and
walk
three,
everywhere.
Okay, so that's actually where you're wrong. So according to California's penal code, it actually is illegal to smoke
Yeah,
in
it's
public.
illegal.
Now, if you're at a place where, like, for example, there are some not restaurants, but there's like
Smoke bars.
you know, smoke bars, like that's for marijuana. That's one thing. If you're at home, that's one thing in private. But walking down the street, just because you haven't been hassled about it, doesn't mean that it's legal. In California, it is very illegal to smoke in public.
Okay, so
And
wait. There's.
I mean, it's punishable by a ticket. If that, most cops won't even do that. Most cops will give you just a warning. They'll say, hey, you know, as long as you're being compliant, you put it out. They'll say, hey, and you're not driving. They'll tell you, put it away, you know.
I'm not talking about smoking a blunt or a joint downtown. I'm talking about there's cartridges that you fucking get and the fucking weed pens. Those are prevalent all up and down.
Okay, so a lot of times cops don't know what it is you're smoking. They think you're doing a regular vape. And a lot of times, okay, so that's the other thing too. Unless somebody calls to complain, law enforcement doesn't want to waste their time with something that's not even really punishable by a misdemeanor.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
so, you know, with the jails being so, you know, not even full, but not anymore
Okay.
because, you know, it's, well, no. So California, there's a lot of laws that have changed. And so, and the way you deal with things. And so, no, the prosecutors aren't going to prosecute for low level marijuana offenses.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Unless you get a DUI for it, they'll prosecute for that now.
Right.
But just walking down the street with a little vape pen or even a joint, you'll half the time if a cop does see you, or they won't even give you a ticket. They'll just say, "Hey, put that away, put it out." You know what I mean? They don't want to bother with it because they know, you know, it's going to be too much paperwork, and they can't. You know, no one's going to prosecute for that. It's a waste of taxpayers' money.
If that's the case about the whole vaping and issue, then obviously there should be a legal age of that established, and then therefore, if you're underage, you just get fucking henned up and you just fucking deal with the consequences, right?
Mhm.
Like underage drinking.
Well, yeah. So there is an age limit for that, but again, I mean, it's what California's done. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know that it was illegal until just now. So
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, let's
Hey.
talk action figures. Action figures.
Yeah,
Let's hit it up.
just action figures. Oh,
Action
okay, first
figures.
I want to ask Bull, where did you get that Santa Claus?
Whoop.
Hello, Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle. He's
Bullwinkle.
falling asleep. All right, move on. Next.
What happened there? We lost GZ. So I wonder where he got that. Hey, Bull.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you get the Santa Claus?
I ordered it from Four Horsemen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Four Horsemen. What is it? Father Christmas that they released this year.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
you know, the same guys that do the Mythic Legions. They
Yeah,
do.
I know the Four Horsemen are.
Yeah. So I was talking to Jeremy Sam, and he was telling me about it. So he sent me a couple pictures. So I actually went online and purchased one myself.
Where is it? Is that like on Big Bad or?
No, it's on
It
the Four
appears to be
Horsemen.
sold out now.
Oh, is it sold out?
Yes.
All
Oh,
it's,
really?
It was on the Four Horsemen's website.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's called Store
Store Horse.
Horseman.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something crazy like that.
But yes, they do appear to be out.
Yes, what the Father Christmas, right?
Yeah. I think it was like $60 or something. $50.
It was $60.
Yeah.
Who left? Who left S3D?
Huh?
Who took
Oh,
off?
he's back. MC.
MC. Holy shit, man! I knew it, and I was like, man.
Man, I want that Four Horsemen. The Santa.
Wait, Oz.
See, but I want him so I can like give him some shotguns. You know, maybe like an AR.
Then you should go to BBTS and buy one of the monkey. What's it called? I ordered a few of those. The Santas from BBTS. It's exclusive. What are they called? They're called the. Who makes them?
It's the Naughty or Nice. They
Yeah,
actually
Yeah,
have
but
a
what's the
set
company
on
that makes
them.
it? It's called Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Oh, okay. Because I still want to see that new movie, the Santa movie, the one where he goes on a rampage.
There's two. There's one that looks like a Terminator, where he's actually a robot, and then there's the other one that I like is one where it's the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff, and he's
We had an echo there.
the guy from the sheriff in Stranger Things
Oh, okay.
and Hellboy. The new Hellboy, not Ron Perlman Hellboy. He's Santa Claus in that fucking Machine Gun movie, and it's fucking sick.
That's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so are you going to display him year round, or are you going to put him away and then bring him back out next year?
Typically,
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
so this is
Yeah. This
is still
I have
still
that
available
showing
on
up
Big Bad
tomorrow.
Toy Store.
That's gonna be on my front porch tomorrow.
Is that really okay? I gotta order that. Hold on.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I'll show it
Yes, it's
tomorrow.
under $40.
Sergeant Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the naughty or nice. So I see a whole big thing they have here.
That's cool. It is cool.
Yes, and from what I understand, their articulation is similar to a Marvel Legend.
Is it zombie Santa?
Yeah. They have a pirate and all
Cyborg
that stuff.
Santa.
I didn't even look at these.
The Nutcrackers. Oh, I like that.
The Nutcracker. Show me the Nutcracker, bro.
Yeah,
Show
I
me the
purchased a couple of those
Yes,
Those
I'll get out
elves.
of your way here, Steve. You could show it on
Alright,
your
here, I'll-
screen.
The frost
Yeah.
elves.
Oh, right on, Prophet. Good call. I thought you had, the elf on the shelf and shit.
That one sold out like within the first like 5 to 10 hours, and then they actually put it back up again. The original Santa right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's pre-order now.
Yeah, it is.
No. Is that one pre-order?
The original
it's
one,
in
yeah.
stock. It's in stock
Oh,
now.
it's
but
in stock.
They
I'm gonna
just
have to
put it
go
up
on there and
today.
buy one.
Yeah,
Hey.
they just put it up today, Prophet.
Did they
Again.
get reindeer in the sleigh?
It's in stock, huh?
Dude, they got to do Mrs. Claus. Hella hot.
The next thing that's going to be sold out is the frost elf.
That's the only thing I'd buy is a Mrs. Claus.
Do they have a Mrs. Claus?
No, they don't even have a sleigh and reindeer, bro. I want a
That
Christmas
blue
tree.
one's cool.
Too. A Christmas tree, fucking present,
Krampus is cool.
dude. That's a cool fucking.
Steve, the ones that are pre-ordered are for next year, Christmas 2023. The ones in stock came out last year for Christmas 2022.
Mm.
Hey, I hope that we're all there next year.
Where, Christmas?
No, just alive. You know, like shit happens sometimes.
Yeah,
I hope.
Okay, M3.
I want to live a whole another year.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that camo Santa's amazing. That's like Santa if he was a Joe.
Yeah, he'll be on my front porch tomorrow. I can't wait to open that one.
That is awesome.
The crease. Bullwinkle with the Fanny. I like the turtles.
McDJ, do you need us to call a paramedic or anything?
No, I'm all right. The world's still spinning currently. I'm all right. Let me know if the world stops spinning, though.
The mask is putting off the oxygen to your brain. Take it
Right.
away.
I don't think it's that. I think it's all other shit I drank. But you know what?
Oh,
We're
Lord.
still good.
Hey, you're doing good, bro. You're doing excellent. Excellent.
That's the only thing I miss about drinking is the spins. I love the spins.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, only old guys will remember this, but I keep thinking of that old woman in that commercial for the monitor bracelet thing.
It's like
Help!
it's
I've
like
fallen and I can't get up.
Right.
it's like the whole cell phone's going.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, stop
Wasn't
it!
it? It was a life alert, right? Life alert
Here's his
commercials for life alert.
Hey, McDJ,
I remember,
I'll hug
I remember
you.
laying down in my bed and holding on for dear life as the whole world was spinning around me. I love that feeling.
Those pre-games fucked me up.
Yeah, son.
The Gizmo's new also to the collection. I had to pick him up because he's Christmas.
Oh yeah, Gizmo is 100% Christmas movie.
You know, I would buy Gremlins if they scaled with my other figures.
Yeah, look at how fucking big that fucker is, bro.
That shit's awesome.
Holy shit,
That's cool.
that's a big motherfucker, man. I'd like to see Spike that size fucker.
Give me a gizmo like the size of Baby Yoda.
Fuck that. Fuck up Zion. Fuck that.
That looks good.
That shit's scary.
Yeah, dude.
Small screen. Small screen. Small screen.
Small screen.
Woo! Crisis averted. We're good. Woo!
Hey, Steve, I think I speak for all of us on the panel. Thanks for coming on tonight, man. Really.
Absolutely, Steve.
We were all looking
Absolutely.
for Kaz. We're like, where's Kaz at?
Yeah.
No
What's going
shit,
on?
right?
Steve popped up like, hell yeah, Steve. Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah, Steve.
Well, I might do it some more. just as long as, like I said, we keep it PG, we keep it about toys. Well, I mean, not PG, but
No,
we keep it
no.
about toys. We don't say anything offensive that's gonna, offend each other. As long as we do that,
Say something to offend me, Steve. I don't
That is
think there's
very
anyone
hard.
in the
I don't
world.
want to say anything to offend anyone. But I'm
That's
just saying,
really ugly.
as
That's
long
really
as
ugly. You suck.
Serious.
yeah, as long as we keep race out of things, we keep religion out of things, we keep politics out of it, and we just focus on toys because this is what makes us happy. Is the toys.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
enjoy
mean?
this.
If we do
My
that,
phone-
then I'm down to host. But no beefs with anyone here. Anyone who starts beefs, they're just, I'll be honest, regardless who the person is, either I'll stop hosting altogether, I'll turn it off, or I'll just kick the person. And
You guys want to see my closet? You guys have never seen my closet, have you?
Yes.
I can't see your closet because everybody's
seen my
fucking
closet?
blurry.
Have you guys
Why
seen
is
my
everybody
closet? I don't
fucking
know.
blurry?
I can show my closet.
Everybody's
it.
fucking
You might have seen
blurry.
Show it. Show it.
Let's see what's in the closet.
Let me stop that.
Yeah, everybody's fucking blurry. Oh my god, Dad, give me those.
But no, I just want us all to, have a nice forum to talk about toys and things that make us happy. You know what I mean?
Boobs.
Everybody's blurry. Stop
Oh,
being
I
blurry.
like boobs.
Boobs.
Stop being blurry.
All right. So I know Steve can't participate in
Game
this,
three. Tell me some.
but I have a question for the rest of the panel.
Game three.
What would
Where's
you
RST
like?
with her boobs?
What would you like the next G.I. Joe classified HasLab to be?
Pythona.
To pick one
You
vehicle
want Pythona to be a HasLab?
Yeah, that's my fucked up answer.
to be a HasLab.
That's my fucked up answer, all right?
I'd say the mailaways, the 3 mailaways that came in the first G.I. Joe wave when you were buying the G.I. Joes, and you opened up that little unfoldable 4-inch square pamphlet, and you had 1, 2, 3 mailaways. There was the rocket system one. There was 2 others but anyway, the mailaway for HasLab, and it should start at $75 for all 3.
Whoa, that shit. Woo!
Wow.
Well, a HasLab's going to be something big.
Hello.
True.
Yeah, it should be something big, not 3 action figures.
I like but it'd be 6-inch
I
classified.
can make that out on screen.
Figures.
That's
I
great.
don't know who
Think
that was.
bigger,
It's
think
I can
bigger.
make that out. It's Bullock Lady. Make your name really long so I can make it out. All right.
18. I see 18. Where's the
My
me, it
dream,
would be
my
the
dream
watermark.
classified HasLab would be Thunderclap.
Nice. Nice.
For me,
Okay,
I
so
want
if
the water moccasin.
I want
See,
the-
if I had a dream HasLab
Go
class,
whale.
let's see, what would it be? It'd be a working Mauler tank that's remote control.
Ooh.
Okay.
It had smoke features. That would be my.
It's tight.
my-
That would push
Yeah.
it out of the price range for a lot of people, though.
Oh yeah.
Because you're talking about something that's like twice the size of his tank,
Well,
Yeah.
And N3's penis.
and it's motorized, and it has smoke effect. That's gonna be $1,000 HasLab.
Right?
I want cheap HasLab.
I mean, I definitely would never be able to get one at that price.
Look at Silver Surfer. He's like chill. He's planking. Holy
Who did we lose? Did we lose someone?
I don't think so.
Uh-uh.
Is Jeezy still here?
Oh, I think we lost Jeezy.
No, Jeezy.
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 Jeezy,
We
come
wanted to
back.
hear your dream HasLab, Jeezy.
So what about you guys? Some dream HasLabs.
Well, I wanted to. Okay, so my point behind the 3 small ones that the mail away thing was, if you collected whatever, was I wanted them to start small first. Give me some little things and then get big, because after the his tank, that's literally my grail. So nothing else would be a fucking good HasLab for me because the his tank's already here. That's my
Ooh, you know what I would love to have as a HasLab? It's not necessarily GI Joe, right? But you've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Mhm.
Well, you know the Indiana Jones line is coming out.
Yes.
Imagine if you got that small bomber that Indy fought the bald guy on.
Oh, the airplane.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Ellers
No.
it came with both the bald guy that Indy fought and the pilot that Marion knocked out.
Yep. He's that big. He was like this and shit.
Yes, until the propeller made him many, many small pieces.
Yes.
Like
yes.
Emperor.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think for me, my dream HasLab, it wouldn't even be classified.
Yeah.
A USS flag reissued. That would be my dream thing to see from Hasbro.
They should do. They should
It
do.
would be nice if I could get a flag. You know, if they re-release the flag at like $500, that would be worth it to me. I would buy one.
They should do a design where it's too expensive and it's likely to fail, just to see what happens.
Hey, that was almost reality. You know, before Screaming Eamon had his meltdown and disappeared and took people's money, he was going to do a classified scale flag. I mean, that other than the Silent Castle, I mean, that motherfucker was next in the works. That'd have been possible. It was so awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know my history with Eric. So I actually I designed all the cannons for the headquarters.
Oh,
The little serpent, like the hand scanners, the accessories for the whatchamacallit for the temple. I did all those designs for him. Like the guy screwed me out a lot of money. I never got paid for any of that. I did the design.
Hey, Steve.
For the glider for the frame for him.
Nice.
And so when he was talking to me about doing the flag, first I told him, I was like, well, you got to pay me for the other stuff, which he hadn't paid for. But I also told him, I said, most people couldn't even fit a 7.5 inch flag.
Right.
Who the hell is going to be able to do a classified scale one? And then you don't have any aircraft for it.
Yeah.
You know, I think he was grasping at straws, and that's when I started really having my doubts that I was going to get paid. I really started worrying because he started doing pre-orders on that, and people were making payments, and I'm like, fuck.
Hey, Steve.
People up.
Dang, he ripped people off, huh?
Is that the guy you came on the stream with Kaz with when we first met you?
No. That's Juan.
Okay.
That's our Juan. No, Eric, which was Screamin' Eamon. Kaz actually, one of his Flex songs.
Made
fun of Screamin' Eamon. Yeah.
Yep, sure does. It should be hung by a string of barbed wire. Because I remember a while back, he did when he started out, he did really good. He did the Viper glider, for Falcon and Viper glider. Did the boxes, did the repro. Everybody got their money. Everybody got their product. Everything was good.
Well, because he didn't do pre-orders initially. Well, I take it back. He did pre-orders, but it was after he had them already made first, and he had the inventory.
And then, like the Silent Castle, he took the money X ones there. And then it was last year. I was on 3 live stream, and I was just in the chat, but it was M3 and Pat talking back and forth, and I said, hey, through the chat, I was like, check this guy out, check this whatever. And then Pac was even blown away. There you go. Pac was even blown away about the scale of the flag, because it's like you could stick 3 Sky Strikers like underneath the bottom deck. This thing was going to be fucking huge.
They're 28 feet long and shit.
Yep. And then the fucking shit just, I mean, not only the flag, because that was just like, future forethought, whatever. But the fucking thing that killed everybody was, there you go, was that
So
people,
those
I
materialized, the
had
gliders
the
materialized.
beige one that came with
a
the
lot of
tan
people
front.
a lot of people put their money into the fucking Silent Castle and got burnt.
Yeah,
Dang.
so well, people got burnt not just on that, but also the HQ. So he didn't have
Oh, that's right, HQ. I
yes,
forgot about
it's-
that shit.
the HQ was the first thing. Well, so he released the glider,
Right.
and he did 3 different gliders, and then I also designed for him. It was a conversion kit for the Sky Striker for the modern one, the 50th anniversary, because it was a single seater. So I did a conversion kit so it could be a 2-seater. And then I also did a couple other things for him. Let's see, I've got some of this stuff over here. I'm actually looking for the stuff now. Here, hold on. He did these parachute pack sets.
And the DJ.
And so he screwed over a lot of people. And so,
So are they
with
injection molded?
injection, no, it was injection molded. No, so the HQ and the temple were going to be like a special type of board. It was almost like a plastic, but it's like a PVC type board, but real thin.
Hey,
And-
DFS, I think DFS is a good question. Do you have all the schematics to those designs?
Do I have the schematics for what?
All those designs, like the HQ, the Silent Castle, the flag. Do you have the designs of those?
No. I have the original designs for all the 3D printed parts, but I don't have the actual schematic for the HQ or for the temple.
No.
Because
Oh my
otherwise-
gosh!
As a
I was gonna say,
comparison for
Steve, buddy,
last-
we need to be business partners. Let's go.
do you
Yeah.
remember the Star Trek Enterprise bridge that came out for Star Trek the motion picture?
Yes and no.
Because that was made of some really thin ass plastic too.
Ugh.
And I was wondering
Yeah,
if that's kind of what you were talking about for the
Kind
background.
of. So if you've seen his gliders were made of like a thin, almost like a plastic board. I've got them somewhere. I know I showed them off. So the HQ is a little bit thicker material. But part of the problem, so he actually had all the HQs ready. Hey, TF fan page.
What's the fan page?
What's up, Brian?
Real quick, Lone, just so you know, you're welcome in the chat. You're welcome to come on stream, but I've given everyone pretty much warnings. You got to keep this no anti Hasbro rhetoric, no religious, no political, nothing bashing anybody. If you do, anyone who does it gets blocked.
That's
So,
right.
I'll keep it-
No strutting that ass. All right, no strutting
Yeah,
that ass.
so just
Yeah,
let you know,
don't
Lone.
be Brian.
Yeah. So keep everything down to just toy chat. Okay, so the HQs were actually done, except for the paint he bought for them when he transferred it, because he, instead of just buying them already with the silver color, which he had the option, he chose to spray paint. Which I even told him, why are you going to spray paint? And because he did it the night before the show, I'm like, they're going to stick together. Sure enough, they did. And not only that, he brought them to Augusta during the summertime. It's hot, it's humid.
Yep.
You know, Georgia winter, like, you don't do that. And so when he did that, they were all pretty much destroyed.
He took
Oh,
the
wow.
Dope Fest?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I think is what happened was he got himself in a hole and just, he tried selling or pre-selling the temples to kind of dig himself out of the hole for the HQs. and I think the temple was a ruse. I don't think he ever planned on releasing it. Same with the flag he was gonna do. Just like he was gonna do the slime pit for Motu. He was taking money from Motu people, and so I think he was just trying to recoup, his losses from the HQ, and because he literally the day he went silent, he blocked me, he blocked everybody, and he owed me well over $3,000 in design fees and print fee, because I also printed all the cannons for him. I had a bunch of stuff. I started more than half of the order for the Cobra Temple, and never got paid from him.
Dang, dude. Yeah, because I freaking went in all that shit, and I got burnt just on going in as a purchaser. So yeah, with all the shit was going down, I was like, damn. And of course, I got burned. But man, I was super excited, about the castle. And then when I was talking to him through Facebook Messenger, and everything was good, and he was like, "Hey, send me some money, and I'll hold you. I'll guarantee you, somebody will back out, and you can get a GI Joe headquarters." Like, cool, man. Here's some money, no big deal. And like you said, yeah, I know, right? Thanks, DFS. I was like, "Fuck you, you guppy, you fucking fish." Get out of here. But yeah, you're right. I got fucking suckered. I get all that. The next thing you know, like you said, Steve, when he ghosted, next thing you know, like in my instant messenger, he's like, user not, is gone. Everything's blah, blah, blah. And I was like, WTF, man. It's like,
Wait, yeah, and see,
who
unfortunately,
are we?
a lot of Go ahead.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Screaming Eamon.
Okay. So someone I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, he was mainly the G.I. Joe and Motu community.
What's up, T-Fan?
Hey, T-Fan.
T-Fan, what's happening?
I am
the real
here.
Brian.
Aha.
The real Brian still standing. Please stand up.
Yes. And I think, unfortunately, for a lot of people who had trusted him because of the gliders being successful, they paid family and friends. Yeah. And then even with family and friends, if you don't use funds that are in your PayPal, use your debit card or your credit card, you're protected, but you normally only have 90 days to be able to file a dispute with your card company. Now, with PayPal, you can file a dispute for goods and services, but I think you get, 6 months? And for most of people, because these were like, he had said, oh, yeah, this was 6 to 8 months out.
Yeah.
It was too late. And people got burnt. A lot of people got burnt, including myself. I got burnt as well. And so,
this is why I don't do those type of pre-orders, and I hardly ever order online from other people, honestly. So
I'm afraid of Kickstarters.
Yeah, Kickstarters. Yeah, that's a big thing.
I've gotten all my Kickstarters except for one. But to be fair, the company wound up giving me a refund. They were actually pretty cool about things. And
so still not a scammer or anything.
No, this guy wasn't a scammer, and the item never got released. They have the stuff, but it's stuck in China. Everything got they got screwed because of the pandemic, and there's still a travel ban to China. And unfortunately,
so they got screwed themselves as well. Okay, yeah.
They what?
So they also got kind of screwed.
Yeah, they got screwed themselves, but unfortunately, a lot of people that are on that Kickstarter who didn't get refunds from them are pissed. They're blaming them. It's just okay. So this would have been one of the first 3D printers I would have bought back when I first started 3D printing. Now, granted, this technology is way old now because this was supposed to come out 5 years ago. That's how long this has taken. So, but they've stated, like, once they finally got, the correct parts and all that, and circuit boards and everything that was supposed to work for this printer, 2020 comes along with COVID, and they haven't been able to go there. And the factory there, they refuse to assemble without one of them there present. They don't want to do anything over Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Either way, we got our refund. I was happy about that. And the guy told me he would send me one for free if they ever do release them. I told him I'm good on it because for me it's outdated technology. It's too small of a printer. It's literally 10 by 10 by 10, for the build volume. I'm like, yeah, it's too small. Nothing I do is going to, you know what I mean? Especially for FDM. So, but I mean, I've been pretty lucky, but I know people who haven't been.
Right. There's been like a lot of action, or I guess like 2 or 3 action figure Kickstarters that totally were just ripoffs. And people they stole their money.
Yeah.
Well,
It's happened.
Screaming Demon started out good. I mean, his gliders sold, everything was great and wonderful, and of course, I don't know about the headquarters part because I didn't get on it, but everything seemed great. And of course, the headquarters part, for the most part, had to do good because, like myself and everybody else, man, they were jumping in on the Silent Castle like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, but nobody got an HQ.
Really?
Yeah, so no one got it. So when he brought it to Joe
Oh,
Fest,
God.
he all the HQs were unassembled. They were going to be all flat. You'd have to assemble them when you
Okay.
got home.
That's
But
fine.
because the way he had packaged them all together, and because the guy was an idiot. He spray painted the day before, so they were all stuck together.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right.
Yeah, so it was definitely one of those situations, and I think he dug himself in a deeper hole.
Is that a monster truck weenie?
Yeah, that is
Oscar
awesome.
Meyer.
DFS,
Wow.
I like
man.
that.
Where's the Ninja Turtle
Wish I
skills
had
at?
an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I
Ninja
love
Turtles,
this
what? Which
thing.
one?
I also
M3
got a
wishes
monster
he had
truck
a wiener.
Corvette with me.
That is cool. I like the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, M3 loves him too.
I want to get to the Back to the Future one though. But yeah, I've been
M3 wants
getting
his
a
Back
couple
to the
of Hot Wheels
Past.
together. I want that. I want the what is it?
The Transformer one, yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, the Lancia.
Wheeljack.
Yeah.
Wheeljack.
I have this too.
Whoa. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Here's the whole I didn't get the Lambos. I saw the Lambos, I passed.
I would have got the Lambos.
I passed
Yeah.
the Lambo. I got these
Well,
two.
Rainbow.
The first one would be the Lancia for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely I don't know. It sucked about what happened with Screaming Eamon.
It does. Like I said, if anybody can even capitalize on what he started, I mean, those are all great projects. The HQ, of course, the size it is. Then, of course, Silent Castle. And then imagine a flag being versatile. I got it. The big craze is 6-inch. Sure, use it for it. But if not, can you imagine using it for 3 3/4 where you can put 3 Sky Strikers underneath the lower deck? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Right? Yeah, see, the whole
The thing with
flag-
that stuff is I don't want upscaled GI Joe, vehicles. I want classified vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like, okay. Look, and
Or
that's the-
some retro, like a USS flag, Steve. That would be cool. I
Yeah,
would
see,
Like I'm saying, I don't want
I would buy
retro.
one.
I want classified. I don't want
Look,
big
hey.
retro stuff. I want new stuff that's classified, not retro
I would
big
do
stuff.
both.
Well,
You see, for me, don't get me wrong. I want classified stuff, but I wouldn't want a classified flag.
No, it's
Well-
way too big.
Yeah,
It'd
it'd be too
it'd
big.
be as big as this Mustang in my house right now, in my
Hold
garage.
on.
Right.
It's that big.
okay. Well, good point. But like DFS was talking about, I mean, with us Joe fandom, there's got to be a balance between 3 3/4, 4-inch, and 6-inch. And I think, the company Skeletron that did the Robo Skull has really nailed it because with their Robo Skull, you can do 3 3/4, you can do 4-inch, or you could take out the seat and put a 1-seater in and do a 6-inch figure in the motherfucker damn thing. So I think that's what it is. You've got to be able to do both sides of the fandom and make it 3 3/4 to 6 inch
What is
scale, and you got to.
Ooh.
Get that crap out of here. We're talking Robo Skull. Hold up.
I did get a Volkswagen Beetle from this line.
Yeah, well, we're
I
talking
haven't
about
tried to
Robo Skull.
find the chases in those yet.
Yeah, I want to find the Bugatti.
I keep seeing the boxes, but every time I see the boxes, I'm like, I ain't digging through there.
Hey, greasiest, cheesiest. I don't know. Hey, whatever Bruce says. Did you get that from M3?
No, I found it at Target.
Okay.
Robo
M3
Skull.
sent you one.
Robo
M3
Skull.
never sent me
M3
one.
was sending those damn things out like Oprah Winfrey. You get a She-Hulk. You get a She-Hulk. You get a She-Hulk.
That looks good.
Robo Skull.
But yeah, that's a Volkswagen.
I only like my topless She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I like my She-Hulk big and green.
Yeah, for shoes busted. Fuck that shit. We want the fucking breast to bust. Let's go.
Plump, sweet, and begging for cream.
Yeah, I didn't want like the She-Hulk from, I don't know, what is it? Some TV show or something like that?
Oh yeah, the
That's what he has. That's the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch TV, so I like the one where she's topless.
You like the dude that's topless? What?
I like my topless She-Hulk.
You topless dude?
What does she
That's
have? An
cool.
alien?
You know,
Harmless dudes? What?
What is
teach
that?
You
your
haven't
own,
seen her?
man.
I don't know if she's appropriate
No,
for the stream.
no, I haven't seen him, but you
So
know,
it's
take
appropriate.
word for it.
All right,
You gotta
hold
see
on.
it.
I'll take it. She's in the back. She's in the
trying to
bathroom.
recreate that
Hey.
meme of
Is this the one you painted?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I wanted
Did
to like
you paint the boobs on it?
the
What-
TV
what-
show She-Hulk. I just didn't like her, but my wife likes her, so I gave her to my wife.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Disney Plus one I just couldn't get into.
Hold on.
oh god.
Tuck you in.
Hold
bring
on.
you
I'm in the restroom here. She lives in the bathroom.
Oh hell. Is that
Hold
a
on.
permanent home? You stay here, girl.
There she is.
I'm getting some real grandma's boy vibes here.
That's funny, Prophet.
That's pretty cool.
Prophet ain't said shit in like 20 minutes.
No,
He dropped it.
Shit.
You see that? You see she's got purple
You just
nipples.
woke up?
She's got purple nipples. Yeah,
Nice.
she's playing. Yeah, she's playing with Megan. Playing with Megan's feet. That's how I do it. What do we got there? Sleeping cats.
Yeah, sleeping like cats. Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Oh, there's a big one.
The cat probably took my seat when I got up.
There's the big one.
Oh my god. Actually, DFS is funny. So, you know, the other day I told you I was up, or yesterday, my wife and I, we went up to Wrightwood
Yeah.
with my son. They have, and at first I thought it was just like an arcade. So I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of cool, you know, because it said retro style arcade. It wasn't an arcade. It was a cat rescue that had arcade games.
What?
Yeah, here,
Well,
I'll
that's
show
weird.
you.
What?
It was freaking weird. I was like, what the hell?
Should I open Mojo?
What the heck?
I think I'm gonna open Mojo.
Oh.
But they had like arcade games,
Who you
like
talking
your,
to, M3?
So there's a place where you can hang out with cats and play video games.
Cats and play video games. Yeah.
That's
I don't
crazy.
believe it. A place with pussy and games? What?
Right. Right.
My kind of place. Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
That sounds pretty crazy.
You know, surprisingly, it would be fun.
You know, we had ice cream
Let's go
buckets where you
Amsterdam.
had to break off the purple strand thing to open the container.
Dude,
And all day she's been playing with that.
they
Oh,
go
nice.
Oh my god, what is that?
Wait, what?
Is that a frog?
That's a cat.
Really?
That
It's a
cat?
dog.
What breed of dog is that?
Is that a
What is
cat?
that thing?
Yes,
That's a gecko,
Afghan
right?
hound.
We should do a Christmas party. We'll do white elephant and bring out alcohol.
15 minutes can save us what?
It's got to be a gecko.
Isn't that so cute?
No, I have to
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I want car
Oh,
insurance.
yeah,
now.
Lincoln.
Wednesday to drop off.
It's beautiful.
I
These are-
love the gold.
So who smuggled that in their pants out of
Oh,
South
that's cool.
America?
Fun fact, it can last 6 hours in your rectum.
Right. So who stuck that up their ass when they left South America?
Like outlaw. Very great.
And I got another one.
buy stock. Like get a bunch.
And three. I think she's proud of you.
Like they.
Who's proud?
Oh.
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Look over your shoulder. Hey, T-Fan, how you been, buddy? Haven't seen you in a
I've
minute.
been okay. I've been thinking about the abyss.
Good idea.
Now, do
Yeah.
you just do it randomly, or do you schedule it at a specific time each day, like I do?
It's about 7 o'clock, but sometimes I delay it to 9 because I just have a lot going on.
I stare into the abyss at 5:30 sharp every day.
I wish
For
I
a
could.
solid 5 minutes.
Ooh, something's
Is
on
that what
TV.
time the comic book shop closes?
No. The toy store closes at 5.
Oh, okay.
So 5 minutes before it closes,
You know,
you-
if you
you
kiss
look at
that
the clock.
thing, it's gonna be an episode of Family Guy if you kiss that thing for too long.
So that's the She-Hulk that they're talking about that Jeezy has right there.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
a iguana.
Let's see iguana hole.
What if she just turned into an iguana?
And that's from like a TV show or something, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cheap.
Out on
Disney Plus.
Jinx.
It's a great figure.
It's She-Hulk from It's Always Sunny.
So that P90 gun right there, who did that come with?
She-Hulk.
Fortnite
That's her
thing.
classic P90 gun.
Links.
Oh,
Fortnite.
Links.
No, that's She-Hulk's iconic gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
she
that
only
sounds-
has
Okay, I'm gonna watch this show.
2 flat wrists and one and 2, balled up fists. That's all she comes with.
Yes, I like the open hands though, because you could do like a pose of her like stopping a train or something, or with,
Now you
with a
just need
super
a
strong
train.
character, there's a lot of uses for flat out hands,
Yeah.
or you could just have her on Broadway doing jazz hands.
What's up, Sarge?
My
You
baby.
maggot.
I'm pointing at you.
You
At you. What are you doing? You over there. Get over here. You over here. Get over there. Get over here. You get over down there. Get over here. You. What are you looking at? Get back to work.
Well, what I want to know is where's the caveman?
Who do I need to point at next? Huh? Which one of you?
Fuck y'all. Y'all in
I'll
trouble.
point at you also. That's some weird noises the iguana
What is
makes.
that?
Fuck, that's right. Y'all got fucking scared. The police are here. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
got
Oh
that.
shit!
Woo, woo, woo.
I
Oh,
better
that
drive.
reminds me. I haven't called the cops tonight.
That's fucking epic. That looked great.
That makes that noise.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
What? Where's that noise coming from?
It wasn't from him, but it looked like it was.
Yeah.
Pull over.
I can't pull over any further.
Pull over more, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Cheers. Yes. Yes.
That was great.
All right.
That was
Well,
like
on that note,
insanity
it's
for like 30
1:30
seconds. I
here
loved
where
it.
I'm at, so I'm going to jump out. It's a bit late.
Ah,
For me.
later, Prophet.
Bye, Prof.
Have a good night and stay away from sharp objects. Your
Have a good
flesh
night,
is
Prophet.
soft and susceptible
Oh,
to
is the
them.
gecko
Near
gonna
my
do
penis.
Oh, poor gecko.
No.
Ugh.
M3, were you kissing that thing?
He's gonna get a contact high regardless.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a
Better be careful kissing that thing. It just came out of my rectum.
Ooh.
That makes me want it more. Now transform that into a barricade. MC DJ, aren't you one of my channel members now?
So,
He is-
so
He's had that mask on for 3 hours.
Like kind of one of your
Damn.
highest paying members. Dude, mask on. This is my face, yo.
Oh, is that
No
your
mask
face?
on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on. That's canon his face.
Exactly.
I've had your face on for 3 hours. All right.
That's
You
right.
gotta show
Yeah,
your-
your face.
I'll go wash my makeup later. Jeez Louise.
It actually clicks open and it's like the alien from Men in Black. Orion's belt.
Woo.
Or it's like Arnold from Total Recall.
hold on a minute. I gotta call the cops on this illegally parked vehicle. I'm gonna mute myself.
Hold on. Here, I'll call the police for you.
Yeah, do it.
All I got was a stupid fire truck.
Oh, damn it. Ugh. Fire truck.
That's a good fire truck, though.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
All 3 of those are good. Even the green one.
That's
I
pretty bad.
want to get the art fire.
TFM page. You gotta ask. Aren't you?
I passed on
one
the
of my
green
channel
one. I
members?
saw it at Walmart and just like it was like $35 or some shit. I like, no, thank you.
Sorry, what?
What?
I don't know what MC was saying.
I was like, it's pretty bad. We gotta ask. Aren't you one of my paying channel members? He's like, no, dude, no, not paying at all. No, not at all, man, not at all.
No.
I see MC DJ everywhere.
I
see on Papa Gord's all the time, man.
That's right.
That's where I first met you, I think.
channel member. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
You cannot escape.
If you have a channel, I'll subscribe and I'll pay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
How
right.
I go. Where did Drew go?
I don't know. He logged himself out.
What the
M3.
You'll be back.
fuck? That loser.
Oh, I just realized that the wheel wells on the side here for the hot dog is just bites.
DFS, you still with us?
That's cool. Oh, remember he was making a call.
Ah, gotcha.
Hey, have you the guys? You guys who collect Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
You guys
Yep.
buy those little RC ones? Do they work?
No.
Yeah,
I
don't
haven't
I don't
tried
know.
them yet, but I'm tempted. He's coming ack.
After he smokes his 5th bowl, sure. 6,
All right.
whatever.
There he
There
is.
he
He's
is.
ack.
M3.
M3. Ah, it's M3.
Why do you look like a pawpaw right now? What are you looking at the screen like that for?
That's crazy how that happened. I fucking my battery.
Grandpa with his
Anyway,
glasses.
who cares?
Oh,
That's
pawpaw
crazy.
M3.
It just
Grandpa
popped me
with his
back in.
glasses.
It didn't. I didn't have to hit. Oop. Echo. I had you on. I had you on. Hey, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Cool.
You
Crazy,
sound
crazy.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastico.
Hey, Chris, that She-Hulk is good, huh?
Yeah. She knocked Faker's head off.
I saw.
Yeah.
She fell over too, and shit. I saw.
So what do y'all draw the line at your collecting hobbies? I mean, like obviously we have a financial limit regardless of who or
Nothing.
whatever. But like, I mean, obviously we have our main interests we like, but and of course there's everything out there that we're like, oh yeah, I'd like to get, but where do you draw your line?
Room in my house. I'm found right now. I can't get anything else.
It's definitely space. I would agree with that. Oh, it's space over money. It's space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's both. I think it's space, it's money.
Claustrophobia.
I'm not gonna lie. With the economy, I mean, we're not supposed to be talking about this type of stuff, but the way things are right now and the value of the dollar, I do have to scale back a little more than normal.
I got you.
Motherfucker.
You're
You're gonna die tonight.
I think Steve allows, as long as you don't go super in depth and crazy. I think obviously with our topics, I think he's gonna allow just a little leeway here and
Yeah,
there.
but
That's all right.
as soon as I mention something like that, it'll skew into something different. So that's why I was like,
Well,
all
I
right.
mean, as long as you don't go left or right, I think you're all right with it.
Mentioning that, it's just that
You know what's
part was
funny is
fine.
that
No.
someone will tell me, "Oh, you have too big of a collection," and you, "Oh my God, you spent that much money." It's like, yeah, it's the money spent in the span of like 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
Not
it's like,
really that much if you think of it.
See, for me right now, it's becoming space.
It's
Like,
definitely
so
space.
I backed 2 Eternias.
woo,
I backed 5 of the Sky Strikers, 2 His
holy
tanks,
shit.
and I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did I do that? I don't have space as it is.
I have
Right.
1 Sky Striker, 2 Hess tanks, and 1 Eternia. And
Y'all
I thought I
talked
was
about
doing good.
y'all talked about I shouldn't say that because of whatever. Y'all need to limit Steve. Steve's the one doing the conversation. Like, oh, I got this.
Oh my God.
I have
storage
behind
area.
it here, I've got somewhere back there, I don't know if you guys can see it. There is a Super 7
Woo.
and it's behind this.
Hey, whoa.
That
Super
dog.
7 what?
Snake Mountain.
Hey, do you want to get rid of that?
Nope.
Huh?
Oh, I don't want to get rid of it.
Hey, do me a
I'm
favor,
hiding it.
Steve. If you ever want to get rid of that,
My guy.
contact me first if you can.
Just
Steve,
get
what
rid of
auto
the
did you
snow. They're in
win?
the way.
I would like to have that.
Hey, when did
I could have bought Sam's, but I told Sam to keep it. He was wanting to sell it, and I was like, dude, you need to keep that.
Dude, what job do you work at, Steve? Because I want to apply. Holy cow. Woo!
Well, my job doesn't really pay
Hey,
me
I
a
don't want to
whole
hear
lot,
shit,
but-
MC. You got tons of stuff behind you. You look like you made a
Shit.
billions.
Shit, my shit's like from the 80s, man. Come on.
Hey, when did Profit Director leave?
He popped out like 15 minutes ago.
Oh,
I
later.
ain't even heard.
He said, "Bye,
When you were
human."
kissing your gecko, he was popping out.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
when you were
human.
spanking your
Hello,
willy, you
humans.
said goodbye.
When you
okay?
were making out with your poisonous reptile, by the way, that's
Spanking
poison.
out with your willy.
Y'all are gay, bro.
Hey, he's pretty.
Or you were dyeing your beer.
Fucking DFS. I remember that game, dude. It's fucking pretty dope, man. Remember Firefox that came out on the Sony PlayStation, the first one, and it had like a voiceover command, and then there was you and like 4 other people. You were Firefox, and it was the most 3D experience at that time.
Firefox? Oh,
Yeah.
I can pull it up. I have it on here for sure.
Firefox was cool. It was totally different.
Oh no,
It was like that. It was like that type of
really?
And now they call it
technology
Google.
and shit. Yeah, shit was coming at
I want to
you.
play Panzer Dragon. I haven't played in a long time. I want to play that.
Did you ever play Wizards and Warriors?
Is that an arcade game?
Nintendo.
Nintendo? No.
Same.
Let's see.
What about Ghosts and Goblins?
Yes, Ghost Goblins and Nards.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah.
Now,
Bitches
did
and
any
hoes.
of you guys ever play the Wing Commander that had Mark Hamill in it?
I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I've never played it.
It was really good. They even had some Playboy Playmate. She was in it as well.
All right.
So I think it was 5 or something.
Oh damn, DFS. I didn't know it was like that.
Shoot, there's no Sega Saturn. That's what I would need to play Panzer Dragon.
Oh no, sorry. It was Wing Commander 4: The Price of Freedom. And I'll tell you what system it was on. I think it was like some Panasonic gaming system.
Firefox?
Fire.
Wing Commander. It was on.
Shoot,
I guess it
on.
was on PlayStation, PC. Yeah, there was another one that was on.
The
I have to
boxes are
download.
an art form in themselves.
Yeah, I'd have to download it and put it on here.
What is that, MC?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, I know
Arcade
that, but
game.
what is it?
It's it's freaking Nintendo game.
Oh, it's a Nintendo game.
My dad works at Nintendo.
Oh, Batman
Dang, dude.
Returns is fucking dope, dude.
MC DJ sitting on some gold right there.
That shit's
Right?
badass. Yeah, I
That's
played
dope.
Batman.
Whoa.
I played Batman Returns forever.
Ooh, look at that Top Gun. Pull that out.
Those are all in the box?
Hell yeah, look at that.
Holy crap, dude.
Those aren't the
That's
original
just-
boxes though, DFS.
There was a company called Funkoland in Virginia that sold a shit ton of these back in the late '90s. Man, I was like all over it.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Oh, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm
Wow,
wrong.
you got
Is that,
Top Gun.
that's in Contra?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that was Contra.
Up, down, left,
Left,
right.
left, right, A, B,
Select
A, B,
B.
start.
Yeah.
Select.
There's a G.I. Joe
Select
game.
game start. There you go.
G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe.
Hey, did anybody else get disappointed by this game? The arcade was phenomenal, but the fucking Nintendo game was not, man.
Is that Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah.
Is that Ninja Gaiden was a shit.
It was
That was
too
one of
Too
my
much
favorite
damn Ninja Gaiden.
The arcade game was phenomenal, but the fucking arcade.
All right, I gotta check out the
Nintendo game
arcade.
sucked.
Hey, I enjoyed
Oh, see, I
the,
love the
game.
Nintendo one.
I enjoyed the console game. Love
Hey,
Ninja
Mike
Gaiden.
Tyson's Punch Out for the win on everything, dude. Mike Tyson's Punch Out had the most okay, there's Army, there's Box, there's different ranges, I get it.
That damn Ninja Gaiden was the shit.
Ninja Gaiden, I like the ones like 1923 where you're the plane that gets all the
Alright,
pals.
here's Ninja
Do you have
Gaiden
Double
arcade.
Dragon? Do you have Double Dragon?
Yeah. Shit, yeah, I just showed it. Hold on a second. I just went back. That was like one of the first ones. Hold
Oh,
on.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. What is it? Oh,
They
I
ended
got
up re-releasing Mike Tyson, or was it Mike Tyson's Punch Out? And they changed it. They changed the title and the name, and they took out Mike Tyson.
Why?
So it's called Punch Out.
Yeah, and then it was just called Punch Out.
Yeah, there's two versions for sure. Yeah.
Because it's controversy.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the generic version of Double
Is it
Dragon?
rape?
They had
What is Captain Skyhawk? What is that?
who?
Captain
Captain-
Skyhawk.
Yeah, hold on. That was like it's like a generic version of Top Gun.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Top Gun, fucking badass.
Which one you said,
Yeah.
Captain Skyhawk? Yeah. Hold on.
Last
Found
level.
out that 2 weeks ago, a comic book website did an article on Bionicle. Huh. That's what
Yeah.
I grew up with. So.
It wasn't too bad. It was all right. Let's see.
Bionicle is the Fallen in Transformers 2.
Tony Todd.
Just the way that the Fallen looked in Transformers 2, Dark of the Moon. Bionicle,
Transformers 2 was Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen, yeah. But the Fallen looks like a Bionicle.
Oh, definitely. I plan on doing
I love playing the G.I. Joe games. Those were fun.
I plan on doing a parody of Revenge of the Fallen. I'm going to
That's
use
the best
my
game
Bionicle.
ever.
Nice.
Yep.
I mean, I don't care what nobody says. You get that console with that double game right there. That was the shit when you were like 8.
Super Mario Raccoon.
Mario, hey Mario, where's my Parmesan Luigi?
I don't know, Mario.
Y'all remember this one? This one was pretty cool.
It's
I
on
like this.
Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, Bad Dudes? Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Bad Dudes.
Bad Dudes was
There was
good.
Bad
I
Dudes
like that.
versus Ninjas. That was
That
cool.
was like some BS fucking Double
Hey,
Dragon.
Guys, I don't know about you, but those are bad dudes.
Vice, I never
What
heard
is
of that.
that?
Vice,
Dude,
man.
Vice.
First person
Vice.
shooter?
You never remember Vice? Oh my
There's a boat, hey, you could be in a boat.
I'm about to
Hey, you
put
got some
my
kung
balls
fu up
a
in that?
vice
Yeah,
grip.
where's
There's
Kung
a
Fu?
boat. You get to fucking float a boat and shit.
Oh, I got,
Yeah,
yeah, I got
Did you
Kung
ever
Fu.
see, the Panasonic 3DO?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a VCR.
I've
What
never
about-
seen this. Never seen that. Honey, you're
It
not.
was
I had the first
it was
Sega,
fun.
Okay.
and it took like cartridges and like a little like disc, like laser disc or something. It was weird. I never had the small little disc that went in it.
Ugh.
Wing
So
Commando.
many games.
Yeah, Wing Commander 4 was fun.
I played that Transformers game where you play Ultra Magnus, and man, that was horseshit.
How about track meet?
Hey, look at that.
Track meet.
What is that? The track?
Yes, we had
Track
the
meet?
pad.
What?
we had a
Hey, do you
pad.
have the
Oh,
pad?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey, I think that pad and that like video game right there is worth some shit right now. isn't it?
Dude,
We-
Yeah.
track
Right.
meet. I remember our grandparents talking about stop fucking running on that pad. You're gonna
I
tear a
used to
hole through the
love
floor.
running on that pad.
Oh,
You kidding
my-
me?
We cheated the system by like doing
Yeah,
our
yeah,
hands.
You're like you.
No, I never
Yeah,
cheated.
yeah, you know.
I did real good Holyfield.
Yeah,
Do you have the pad?
somewhere I got it folded up. Yeah, I got it folded up
There's
somewhere.
Kung Fu. That's my
Everybody
shit. I loved Kung Fu. Loved Kung Fu.
Let's see. Hold on, I got more. Of course, hey, the other great shoot 'em game.
Oh yeah. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
good. Yeah.
That was dope. Yeah, I love that one.
Damn.
Hold on, I got one more drawer. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see.
Oh, you
I
got
love and hate you for all this.
Fuck yeah, hey, check this one out.
Oh, there it is. Bam.
You would
Nice.
love
Nice.
Dragon Fair. They
The
usually
classic
have these older games
image,
there.
dude.
That RoboCop 2?
Double Dragon 2.
Mm.
Dragon.
Right?
Same thing.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
Of
there's
course, then it was RoboCop.
There's
and
RoboCop.
RoboCop too.
That's a good game.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
RoboCop 2.
That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
quote RoboCop or Dread?
I just teleported back to my childhood.
Judge Dredd was a good game too for Super Nintendo.
Oh
yeah, wow.
World Wrestling.
If you couldn't remember that one, come on, man. World Wrestling was the shit.
That
Let's
RC
see.
Pro
You throw
Am
each
was
other
great
around?
too. Look at the RC Pro Am right there.
You have GTA Shooter Man?
Russian Attack.
Come on, man. Y'all got no Russian attack, man. Come on. If you're. It's the same with like.
I normally don't have any Russians attacking, but you
Oh,
know.
Cobra Command is the shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Look, they're in the same era. Russian attack, Cobra Command, and then this one, Operation Wolf. Come on,
Oh
y'all.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Then the other one. Come on. If you play this one, you got to know when it says heavy barrel.
Heavy Barrel. I don't know if I messed with that one.
You need to play. Can you play one? Play one.
Seems like some deep cuts.
Which one do you want me to play? I'll pull it up.
Hold
Hey,
up.
the RC Pro Am right there. Look at the RC Pro Am.
Jackal.
Jackal look good.
This is
Oh,
Jackie.
Jackal was cool.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember Jackal.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got. I
Oh,
don't
my
know
Kit
if
Kat woke
some of
up.
these are later on, like Tiger Healy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Tiger Helly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Tiger Helly's a hell of a good one.
And then
It's a hell of a time.
Stupid.
come on,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Off.
that's super off road.
off road, baby.
Yeah, don't hit the oil slick.
So
It's where we're going. We don't
That's
need no
what
road.
I love some RC Pro Am.
RC. Oh yeah, RC. That was.
come on,
Hey.
hey, and my favorite. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to remember this game, right? Fucking here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like
Right.
damn.
You can make your own courses.
That shit.
Yeah.
Sight bike, baby.
Everybody loved that.
Hey, MC DJ.
Yeah, man.
Let me show you. Let me show you the 10 that I have.
All right, hold on. Oh, pause. Hold up.
You know what? I'm stopping collecting all toys and only buying Super Nintendo and Nintendo shit.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm
That
starting
sounds
tomorrow.
Anthony, what you got? Whoa,
Tomorrow.
yeah, baby.
This is it.
Oh,
Lay it out, Anthony.
Where's he at?
I
Do
We
got
it,
here.
dude.
3. We here.
Do
Top
it.
Gun,
Do it.
Top Gun.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Couldn't land on for shit.
Super Mario.
That's it.
Doki Doki Surprise.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Top
Zelda.
Gun.
Woo!
I think
Top
we
Gun.
have a Zelda game.
Top Gun.
Second mission. I don't know about that.
Especially, yes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 2.
Hey, track and field, you had to go to make your motherfucker run and shit.
Yeah, that was practice. Punch out.
Oh, there's the original. That's the original.
Command.
Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Wizards and Warriors. Motherfucking
How big these things are.
Ghosts and
Go.
Goblins.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Ghost of
Hard
Goblin.
as shit.
Rambo.
Rambo.
Rainbow.
Last one I got is fucking Super Mario Bros. 3. Those are the ones.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the ones that I remember that I saw and I was like, all right, I fucking played, and then I bought that to play. I don't have fucking 80 games and shit.
Be quiet.
Here's a Ninja Gaiden arcade.
Is that Shinobi?
MTV.
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Ninja,
Here's the arcade version of Ninja
dude, the
Gaiden.
arcade version is phenomenal, man. The freaking Nintendo
look at
version
that.
sucked.
I love Ninja Gaiden. Look
Oh,
at that. That was the shit back in with the
Dude.
rain falling. You guys remember
Dude.
that shit.
I'm telling you,
Right.
man. when
Look
you
at that
played-
ace.
You played the
Look at that
freaking
ace.
arcade version.
Look at that,
I'm
eh?
telling you. I
at
played the arcade. Hey, when you played the
Look at it.
arcade
Just look
version,
at it. Look at it.
and then when you first bought the Nintendo version, you're like, this fucking sucks, man. After you played the arcade version.
I'm getting whooped.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this now.
Dude,
You
the
could
fucking
fucking
arcade
cheese.
version's a bomb.
There's pills you pick up.
Fuck yeah, man.
Can you just like cheese throw? A little jump throw shit.
Hey,
You got to get on that hook there. And you got to hang on to it somehow.
hey, there was a game where you were with somebody else, and you had like you could pick up a pipe, and you could pick up a chain, and you could pick up shit off the ground. What was that called? It's like not Street Fighter. It
Double
came-
Dragon?
Fight? Final fight? No.
Final fight.
It was Final
Minecraft.
Fight. Yes, yes.
Hey, Lone Dragon, you know, whether it's Gaiden or Gaiden, however you want to pronounce it, man, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
T Fanpage, have you ever played a game like this, or you? No.
I think this is after my time, but I had some 90s games from
Yeah, it was
the,
definitely after his
PC.
time. He had the better of the stuff, but this was so great for us,
Yeah.
right?
I had that Captain Crunch game. I had Toy Story game. Some shadow something with a duck that looked like it was from Disney. I can't remember what it's called.
Darkwing Duck.
My first console was an Atari when I was like
Fuck
6
yeah.
years old, and I played Pac-Man for hours.
I had a Tarzan game
Christmas
for
Day.
Centipede, Cubert,
What was the last Nintendo game made?
Pitfall.
Anybody know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Pitfall,
What year?
Frogger.
before
Fuck
they
yeah.
I don't know.
made Super Nintendo?
You know what? I like Bionicle, but the video game they had in like early 2000s was one of the worst games I ever played.
I want to play one of those impossible games.
Dude, I
Oh
was
man, these guys are whooping me.
Mhm.
Hey, you remember that one, right?
Oh,
Contra.
Yeah.
Contra, yeah.
Contra, Super Contra was fun.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Super duper Contra.
Contra was the best.
Yep.
Bionic Commando.
Oh.
For all you
Hey, where's
I want
Zelda?
to play
Where's your Zelda?
Cobra
Gold
Command.
Zelda.
Mark M3 had the Zelda. Hold on, no, I got
Let me see your gold one. I need a gold Zelda.
That was a gold Zelda.
Man, I'm getting whooped again.
Don't you have a gold?
I have a gold Zelda, dude. I've got a gold
Oh.
Zelda.
Did I say
The
six shot?
Sky Shark?
Six
Sky
shooter?
Shark.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sky-
'cause Sky Shark's about the same as this one right here.
oh, 1942.
Oh, that's a fun game, 1942.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
M3 already showed Ghosts and Goblins, but how about this one? Come on, y'all need to play this motherfucker right here.
Castlevania?
Castlevania.
Fuck
fuck
yeah. I knew it
Yeah.
before you showed it. You were going to say that.
It wasn't.
And then,
That's a
hey,
shit.
hey, hold up.
I want to see Cobra Command.
About this one. Woo! Simon's Quest number 2. Right,
Yeah.
right.
They were hard. Those were hard
Then you
games.
Hey,
Oh,
you know if you got,
Castlevania was no joke, man.
if
That
you got
one was
number
not
2,
easy.
you gotta have number 3. Oh, fuck yeah. Dun,
Dracula's
dun,
Curse.
dun.
That's great.
Dracula's Curse.
I don't know. I could pass Castlevania. I couldn't pass Goblins and Ghosts. That shit
Okay.
was harder.
Yeah,
We,
it was.
we
Ghost
talked
and
about,
Goblins.
hey,
I agree.
we talked about Pitfall on Atari, but you had to get Pitfall Super if you're on the Nintendo level.
I'm telling you what, right now, MC, I'm only
So-
collecting Nintendo games and consoles going forward
Hold on,
for the next 6 months.
hold on. Hey, I got a bunch more. All right, I got
Cobra Command.
yeah,
The hell
2
is
the Skyhawks. But hold on, what about? It's all stuck together. Never mind. M3, you've been over at my house again, haven't you, motherfucker? All right,
Yeah, they had.
back Xanadu. Never played that one. And then
Metroid.
Metroid.
You guys remember Metroid? Like it took
Oh,
forever
yeah.
to win and beat, but it was amazing. You guys remember?
Hey, because you
There's
had.
not a lot of Nintendo games on here.
Hey, I love the bosses. Like you play 4 levels, you hit a boss. You play another 4 levels, you hit a boss.
Oh, here it
And
is.
it took forever, but I loved it. Metroid
It was a
was
chill
great.
too. Play for hours. It wouldn't like overstimulate you.
No,
What
man, it
was,
was great.
What was the one? Shinobi.
Shit,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
good.
Shinobi.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
Time Lord.
I don't think I ever played that.
Shinobi was my friend had it.
No Time
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, the Time Lord, not Shinobi. Yeah.
Yeah. I played Shinobi. I know what that is.
Yeah, the Chinese
Oh.
stars. You had to climb a wall and go backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
The
it was the wall that
trees.
had like was it and like candles and shit on it, right? Candles on the wall.
Probably,
Yeah,
dude. I remember only doing like to the second level and loving it, but like it was like I like Zelda game. I like Zelda. I like Super Mario Brothers. I like faster paced games. Even when I was playing
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Metal Gear, man, it was great too.
Oh, what's the not Metal Gear, but yeah, it's Metal Gear. You got
Metal Gear, Metal Gear Solid.
yes, dude.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid. That's on here.
We got Glare here.
Yeah, that was great, man.
Oh, I'm thinking Metal Slug.
And then my final one.
Spy Hunter. I love Spy Hunter in an arcade.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
fine.
great
It
in
was
arcade.
fine. It was fine, but I played my quarters in that game probably 2 times.
I played that shit every chance I could. I
Yeah.
love some Spy Hunter in arcade.
I like, yeah, you get the smoke screen, you get the oil spill. It's cool, but
Yeah,
like-
same M3.
We didn't really
Short-
have
short
arcades
words.
around here.
whenever I went to the arcade, I played Miss Pac-Man because I knew I could fucking do well. And then Tron was fucking hard. I never got past the spiders. Gosh, there's Donkey Kong you played because it was like
What was the you said, yeah, I think it was Donkey Kong. That's the one like with the Mario character that goes up to certain ladders to keep getting beat by the barrels.
with Junior, Donkey Kong Junior. Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Well, there's Donkey Kong Junior. You're right. But when you put quarters in a machine, it was more geared towards the. I like getting on the motorcycle that you could like go like this
Yeah.
with.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, my kids like to do that nowadays.
Yeah, anything that enclosed you in and had the screen in front of you, and I thought that was pretty cool too.
Hey, do you remember?
Into the game.
NBA Jams was the shit.
Well, years later on,
Tournament edition.
at the arcade, Cruising USA, we actually got to sit in the car when you played it at the arcade. That was badass.
Skate or Die was cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or die. Skate.
What was that one? Was it?
And then Tony Hawk had one too, right?
What platform did that game come on at the very first? If y'all know,
What?
Skate or Die.
Oh, the PlayStation, was it PlayStation?
No.
Nintendo.
Sega
Nope.
Dreamcast?
No.
Sega.
Older than that. Back up.
There's Nintendo.
Sure.
Nope. Skate or Die, man. I am M3. You are the same age as I am. I can't believe you don't remember this. Commodore 64.
Oh,
I'm,
Commodore 64.
I'm older than you guys, and I don't remember.
I had a VIC 20. I had a VIC 20, not a Commodore 64.
Commodore 64, 128, the Commodore Amiga. I'm telling you, Skate or Die, that was one of the first games I got on that system way back in the day, like 1985 or 6.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm just reminded I have 10 million total views on YouTube now. Holy shit.
Nice.
You
Nice.
have a really good subscriber count on that, dude. That's crazy.
I'm surprised, but I want to do more on my
Hey,
content now.
DFS, what is that console you're using right now?
It's that thing I gave you the link to.
You must have done that really late one night. Can you give it to me again?
It's the Super Nintendo Classic that's been hacked.
Hey, Bowinkle, you game out, bro?
What now?
You game out?
Do I game out?
No,
but I would game out on that. Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to turn around. How do you turn around? to shoot
My
that
latest gaming console was a PlayStation 3, and I've had it for, I don't know, 12 years, 14 years. And I used it to play, what did I play? I used it as a Blu-ray player at first.
Yeah, that's
I didn't have a Blu-ray player, and I used that as that, and I played Modern Warfare was the only thing I played.
Well, it's like I have a PS5. I use it for digital media, the Blu-ray movies, or the only game I really played on it was the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yep. So now my PlayStation 3 sits up in my son's closet up on the top shelf, so when he gets old enough to want to play it, he can.
Shit, my PS3 got this old man. I had it at my buddy's house, and then his old man friend came over and took it from him. And I haven't gone over there to grab it back from him. We're like, what the fuck were you thinking taking that from his house?
Damn, MCDJ, you have the.
It might have not have been 15 years. It's probably 10 years. I don't know. When did the PlayStation 3 come out?
Last year.
Last year? Okay, it's been 1 year. Caught me. It's been at least 10 years since I've had that.
That's cool, McDJ.
That game's like going like $200-300 right now. It's fucking crazy.
That game?
Yeah, because of the freaking rap music for the soundtrack is unbelievable. Check it out. eBay it, man. You'd be surprised. It's like fucking crazy. And I paid like $9.97 way back in the day for it.
How much
Wow.
does it go for now?
Like $200-300.
There's Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
All free
Yes,
music.
hey, man, I was gonna try and hook mine up and turn the camera around, but I
I
couldn't.
did love that game. It was great.
Glass Joe is the first motherfucker. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Glass Joe, you're
Oh,
going
Glass Jaw,
down.
Joe.
He's got a win on his record.
Mike,
Look at Mario. Hey, Mario's in this shit. You better not get hit, DFS. Not with Glass Joe, man. Oh, he's good.
Yeah, he's
He's
getting it.
nervous.
oh,
Give
there
me a
you
star.
go.
Give me a star. Give me a star.
I want to hear the sound. Bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Oh, oh!
Did he drop off?
No, he fucking changed it. That was funny.
Oh, he about got you.
I can get a soda pop, but I don't know about further than that. Or maybe Sandman. That's it.
Oh yeah, Sandman. Well, second Sandman.
Oh,
There's a third Sandman before you get Mike
Really?
Tyson, like after you got to beat everybody 3 fucking times and shit. They keep
Damn.
coming back, and you're like, come on, man. The Tokyo.
Nice. Muppets.
Oh, he got me.
Oh shit, DFS.
He actually punched me.
Come on, man.
hey, that Disney Golf is pretty good. I played that before.
That's cool, man. My friend Robert hella good at fucking. Oh my gosh, DFS.
I got my money on Glass
So I
Jaw.
love the old Tony Hawk games.
Round 2.
Look at Mario. Mario.
Switch your bets now.
They should have had like Princess Peach going through there with her bikini on with the number 2 sign.
I also played Assassin's Creed, the very first one.
That's
You
a
guys remember
cool
that
looking
one? I played
game.
that one too.
That was a pretty cool game.
I think I have that still.
It was the first GTA and shit, like before GTA, right? You could
But
be in the game, you could walk around talking to people.
Oh, yeah. He fucking punched me twice.
He did. He got you. Glass Joe. Oh, King Hippo. Fuck King Hippo.
Oh, he got me again.
3 times.
I
Oh,
said
4
4
times.
times.
Hell, he might whip you. Oh,
I like when he goes woo 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 woo, and then does it 4 fucking times.
Mario.
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 Oh,
There's the star. Oh,
5 times.
Uh oh, was that a condom that slipped out?
Oh, your titty.
Toys R Us receipt.
Oh yeah, our Toys R Us is closing down.
TKO.
Don't.
Yeah, they should.
Oh, is it really?
Let's
High
see.
ass
Yeah.
prices.
Let's see if I can see the receipt.
Yeah, I will definitely miss it.
Check that out. Oh my gosh, January 5th of 2001. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, some old shit. Like, I don't know, King of Fighters?
Josie Minch.
Dude, January 5th? You were shopping after New
Yep.
Year's and shit. Damn.
Fuck yeah, dude. January 5th of 2001, I was in the fucking army living large. So, whatever.
That's cool, man.
Single in the barracks, no fucking bills, no rent, no fucking nothing. Just living free, man.
Hell yeah.
Did you know John?
Who?
Did you know John?
Just one, just one name.
You know,
God.
John.
John lived free. You know,
Did you
John.
know
Rambo,
Paul?
bro.
Did you know?
John
Did you
Rambo.
know Brian? Did you know
John
Oh,
Rambo.
so you know John, huh?
Rambo.
List off all the Johns then.
John Rambo? Yeah, I know Rambo.
John fucking Rambo.
Three. He's fucking stupid.
John Smith, John Smith, John Smith, John
Hey, they
Smith.
got a good John Rambo figure on BBTS.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Rambo.
have it pre-ordered.
Rambo's the man. I just watched Rambo 1 and 2 2 nights ago.
What, for the first time ever?
No.
Okay,
Like
good.
probably Rambo, like probably the 17th time.
Okay, good. We're friends still. Good.
See, the first one is still my favorite.
Oh hell yeah!
The second and third are great. And I just actually, it's funny that you were talking about Rambo. Before I decided to come onto the stream to host this, I just watched. Although I've seen it now, it's my third time. The newest Rambo, the one where
Hey,
they went
that
after
one's
the
really
cartels.
good. That's
Rambo
like my
5.
second one from the first one. That's a good Rambo. The
Yeah.
last one he did.
I've seen Rambo 5 times. No lie.
Yeah, that's a good Rambo, man.
Wait, hey, which was the one who was in the southeast and like shooting with a 50 cal, blowing
Oh,
people
Burma?
up? Is that 4?
Yeah, the Burma one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Fuck yeah, that's the best one, I think.
I think number 1's the best for me.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
number
I mean-
one is definitely the best.
You gotta
Hey,
go with
number
And didn't
1.
they film that in Canada too, right?
But that fucking 50 cal splitting people in
Oh.
half, that's fucking phenomenal.
I've been on the bridge where they filmed one of the Rambo movies.
Portland, Oregon, Steve.
What was
was
the
it
one
Oregon?
where he was like riding on the horse in Saudi Arabia?
But I think it was filmed
3,
in
I think.
Was that 3?
in,
Okay,
in,
that was
in
Oh.
Canada.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're probably right,
Portland,
Steve.
Canada.
Oh, DFS has a title bout. Oh,
Hell
Lord.
yeah.
Is that Bull? Oh, Bull. Oh no, that's Tokyo. That's Tokyo.
Yeah, wasn't
I'm
What's
gonna
his
mess you up.
What was his name? DFS.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, it's
It's,
he's from
Oh,
Japan.
fuck.
Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh.
Ishi, something like that.
I'm gonna mess you up.
There you go. Here he comes.
God, look at
Stop
all
hitting
that
me in the
stuff he
face.
has. MCDJ,
Oh, shit.
you
Fucking
are crazy.
bastard.
Yeah,
I'm
McDJ
gonna
has.
punch your lights out.
Tons of shit, dude.
Oh shit.
My closet of junk. My closet of junk.
Hey, McDJ. Oh, you're in Alabama.
Here we
that's
go
right.
again.
Alabama. Yep, Alabama. Yep, Alabama.
Alabama.
Are you going to Joe Fest next year?
I went to
Take
actually
it
the last
Hey,
3
man, you
years
should
I've had
go.
chance to go, but never did.
Why don't everybody just go? Let's
It's
just
only
go.
like
I'm
4,
going.
it's 4 hours away from me.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's 3 hours for me. You could go. Let's go, man. Let's all go.
We could
I'm
go
gonna
get
try
a
it.
McDonald's right at
I'm
3 in the
gonna try it.
morning and let's just go.
Hey,
Hey,
Steve,
go,
you
man,
want
let's
to
do
drive there or
it.
you want to fly there, bro?
No, not,
What's up?
not tonight,
You want,
but
you want to drive there or you want to fly there?
June 19th or whatever.
To what? The Joe Fest?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Probably
Fucking
right.
raping me.
Drive a quad with the sleigh.
I think I might room with Jeremy. Sam. I think me and him are going to room together.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the first Rambo was filmed in the Fraser Valley of British Columbia, Canada.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Beautiful, beautiful territory. Yeah, I'll fuck around.
I know I've been on one of the bridges that they filmed at. They actually, I believe, tore that down.
The only bridge I've ever been on was the Enterprise.
Uh-huh.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna
Hold on,
go
I gotta
out.
laugh.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey,
See ya,
M3,
M3.
here you are.
You leaving?
M3,
What
you
the
leaving?
crap?
No, I just looked at the time. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta get up at fucking.
Oh my
6:30.
God, it's 3 a.m. I have to leave too. What am I
Oh,
doing?
what the crap?
Oh,
I work for the
no.
school district, so
Holy
I don't have
fucking
to-
smoly.
I
My
have 3
guys.
weeks off.
My
Damn,
mommy's
you guys
gonna
It
hit
is
me if I'm
Christmas.
not
It is
there.
Christmas.
weak.
Hey, it is
You gotta stick
Christmas.
around for my
Let's be
title
on a
now.
few more minutes.
Come on.
Boo.
Yeah, I gotta stick
Look
around
at-
for the title bout.
I'll stick around
See?
for a few
See?
more. A few more.
Yes.
Bye, M3. Good seeing you, buddy.
Later,
Bye,
M3.
M3.
Yeah.
We have a
My
new
mommy's-
champion.
My mommy's gonna hit me if I don't go to bed.
Oh,
My grandma
I
is gonna
like
yell
it.
at me if I don't take her to get her medicine in the morning.
Grandma's gonna say slurs if I don't go
Look
to
at him
bed.
training like Rocky.
you guys are killing me.
Hell yeah, this is my favorite part right here, where he's chasing after the guy on the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him.
So my mower.
He's in
This
New
always pumped me up when I was a kid. I'd be like, shit, hell yeah.
That's right. Give me
Hell
my
yeah.
lunch money. Give me my lunch money.
Man, the Statue of Liberty, the Twin Towers, everything's there.
Yep.
Right?
Surprised that game ain't banned. No. You can't have that game. It's illegal.
There's too many monuments.
The Twin Towers never existed.
Have you ever seen that commercial where it's like a game where you draw stuff in or erase stuff and they erase the Twin Towers
Oh wow.
Wow.
in the
You know, it's-
commercial?
I'll be back,
So
guys.
we were watching, or my son was watching, what was the name of the? Oh, Oliver and Company on the Disney Plus,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had the Twin Towers in it. And I was just thinking, it's like, man, you will never see that again in anything else. You know what I mean?
I was thinking the
Right.
same thing when I saw Home Alone Lost in New York.
What?
Yeah, same thing.
Fuck any of those.
Hey, same thing with Crocodile Dundee too. I mean, it's like, wow,
Yep.
check this out.
Well, you know, that's why the Spider-Man movie, they had pushed it back, was because of, apparently they were supposed to trap what's his name in a web between the two buildings, and so they took it out.
It was a whole helicopter. They
I
tracked the
think
whole
the real reason
helicopter.
why they had to cut it out is because he could have Spidey sensed the plane coming in.
Oh wow. Damn.
Now you're fucking me up.
I mean, that shit, I mean, hello, I mean, that'd be like real shit, though.
But yeah, it was a helicopter that he like trapped between the towers.
Yeah, it was a helicopter, but he missed the other two.
The trailer that has that still exists.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer
really?
when it came out.
Yeah. Oh, he fucked me.
Oh,
He fucked me
Remember
bad.
when Twitch had to be delayed because they had to.
DFS,
change
you
the
gotta get
ending
you,
of
you
the
gotta get the
building.
punch out glove, man.
Right. Gotta get my gloves on. It's a stamp controller. It's a stamp controller.
The punch out glove, baby, get it on.
This is fucking controller.
Punch his lights out. Give him hell. Show him who's your daddy. Kill him.
Make him die.
Make him want death. But don't give it to him.
Humiliate him till he. Oh no. Oh, this is when he F's me bad. When he comes in swinging hard. For some reason, it doesn't let me dodge it. It never lets me dodge it. I think his weakness is his stomach, actually.
I want to green screen this.
Come at me, bro.
Stay down. Stay down.
It's me.
Oh, see.
Oh my god, it's Power
hard.
Glove.
Just for you, DFS. There you go, baby.
Ooh. Didn't they make
Oh,
a
hell
movie
yeah.
out of that?
Pretty much, yeah. The Wizard.
Yeah.
Game Wizard or some shit.
Oh, you got the instructions and everything.
Damn right. It's
Dang,
all in there.
really? That's amazing.
It's all in there, brother.
That's amazing. Wow. Huh.
I bought that shit as a kid, a closeout and roses for like $15.
Shit.
Yeah, I never had it new back in the day, but my parents took me to Roses one day and they're like, hey, you know, here's your allowance. I was like, okay, it's like $15. And then I was like, hey, check this out. I was like, Power Glove, normally $50, or actually normally $80, $15.
Damn.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
I
Oh,
miss liquidation stores. We had one that had so much cool shit.
Only played Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I don't know what else you could play on it or whatnot.
Oh, he's gonna come out swinging again. Look at that! Every single time.
Get in. Come on, DFS.
That
Hit
is
it.
son of a
Every
bitch.
time he comes out swinging, I get down.
Jab and stick. Jab and stick.
Mhm.
Look at your little run.
Little
Good
Mac,
boy.
little Mac.
You got him, DFS. Get him.
Freaking get him.
Hit him. Uppercut.
Stay down,
There you
stay
go,
down.
DFS. Woo!
Come on, he's gonna
Look
get
at
it one more time.
Twist.
Ah,
Oh, he always comes out swinging like that.
Twist his
I think
dick.
his weakness is you hit him when he comes out swinging.
untie his shoes. Come on.
Twist his dick.
Get up, little Mac.
Oh, big twist.
Uppercut. Move, 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 move.
That's
Uppercut.
brisk, baby.
Grab his Oscar Mayer.
Uh-oh.
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 What happened?
Boxer division. Oh,
Yeah, DFS. Woo!
Yeah, you did it. Mario says,
That's
"Ooh,
brisk, baby.
you
Yeah.
committed murder."
You'll be ranked in the top 5 forever.
King Hippo
Murder
time.
that guy. Pretty cool. I wish I could
King
murder.
Hippo from the South Pacific. That sounds politically correct.
There he is.
Where's
this,
his
is a
nose?
this guy's got a stomach weakness.
He should be like, you. He's like, you.
Stomach weakness.
Get in my belly. Mm.
That's a Kung Fu Panda villain.
Oh yeah, he's hitting me now.
He's the king for a reason.
Come on, DFS.
I forget how to hit him.
I think it's when he just punches and you hit his stomach.
Shoot, he got me down quick. You gotta remember his weakness.
Oh shit!
Question where I
DFS.
come from.
You got to get that game genie, man. Come on.
Game genie.
All right, everyone watching this, give him your gamer energy.
Game
Oh, fuck.
energy. Game genie.
I don't even remember how to hit this guy. I gotta look it up on the internet.
Everyone watching, get your parents, get your siblings involved. Raise your hands and give them your gamer energy right now. Oh,
Doing the Woo-Saw thing.
we're creating a gamer sphere.
I got nothing on him. I got nothing on him.
Saved by the bell.
His defense is too tough, Doc.
Gamer energy wasted.
Damn.
Don't give
I want
him
it
up.
back.
Make him close his big mouth. Big mouth. Come on, Doc. Teach me more.
You know how many dicks you can suck?
I feel like eating after I win. Let's go get nuts.
counted.
Ha, ha.
Oh, 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 oh.
All right. After this round, I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
I'll leave it open if you guys want to stay on and chat with each other.
I'm good. I'm watching.
fuck.
Catwoman.
DFS.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that was quick.
I think I'm going to. Hey,
Yeah, me too.
Steve, man, thank you. Hey, everybody in the chat
Yeah.
and everybody on the live. Appreciate it, guys. Always
Absolutely.
a pleasure.
Lone Dragon.
Lone
Yeah,
Dragon.
good chatting with everybody tonight.
And I might
Yeah,
even
man.
host another one tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
man.
Wednesday? Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, shit,
And
dude.
so actually, I'm gonna
Get
go
up,
on to
DFS.
the GI Joe Rec Room thing first, and then I'll host something.
Cool,
Okay.
DFS. Taking the
I
dive.
got whooped. I gotta
DFS
remember the
is a
King Hippo
female
strategy.
focus, man.
Hell no, I ain't gonna fucking rematch.
Nah.
You did it. Great job.
Yeah, Coach Lone got you.
Later, Steve, DFS, T-Fan.
Yeah, have a good
Later,
night, everybody.
everyone.
The
Y'all have a
greasiest
good night.
grease ever.
Safe.
See ya.
Lone Dragon.
Catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, guys. Y'all
Later.
take care.
Peace,
Later.
everybody.
See ya.
Later,
King
guys.
Hippo.
Good
Good night.
night.
can't remember how. I'm gonna look it up.